Okay, recap time.
Okay, so basically yesterday was a really hard day, Amity, and we woke up and yesterday, the first day we left the tavern. Yesterday, last session was so long.
Last stream started with the guy showing up in the cathedral.
Correct. Sorry, I'm great at these recaps. Amity, it was really traumatic.
It's a long session.
And then we met the guy, and he told us we were at the mansion of Argenvost of the Silver Order, which we kind of knew, but it was good to get that for sure, because dragons are cool. And then the guy said his name was Sir Godfrey Gwillem, and it turns out, in a bit of hot gossip, it is ex-boyfriend, ? Lover, we don't know, he's up in the attic, and he's a bit of a baby, and he won't leave the room. Because he's holding on to a grudge for having been killed by Strahd in the first battle. But he has something that I really want, even though I don't know what it is. And he promised to give it to us if we didn't kill Strahd. But instead, we just brought back the skull of Argenvost, the giant dragon. And actually, we're going to go back, because I skipped ahead because of the lovers connection. We met this other guy named Savid, don't remember, David with an S.
Savid.
And he was a Dutch elf, and he took our good pal, Angelo, and they are delivering him back to the Velocki.
You mean Idris Elba?
Idris Elba, correct. He's a dusk elf, he's very cool. And then he'd been attacked by needle blights, which are the thing that, the first day that we met Fiel, he decided to attack in the woods. That was great. Didn't like him for that.
Did do that.
Then, which got eaten by the wolves, and those things were scary fucks. So the fact that the wolves ate the trees is a little fucked up. Then we learned, Vladimir Horn God is the guy in the attic that I talked about. Hearts Godfrey. They have the names and initials all over the place in a heart. And we know that Strahd has died before now. That's brand new information. Very interesting information, because sort of mixed messages from Vladimir and Godfrey, whether the curse was put on the land by Strahd, or now Strahd is the land because he's the curse, or did he put the curse? It's hard to say the word curse in this accent. We don't know. And that he is known as the protector of the Balinock Mountains. Don't know what that is either. But we went to bed after having basically the worst time ever, because we thought we were getting this really cool Amazon package delivered, and then it turns out that it was a coffin with my name on it. That would it have been more smart to take time to inspect it, learn things about it? Yeah. But did I also, out of trauma, immediately ask Kane to put it down? Yeah. And both of those things are true. And so after that, we now have to,
In my defense, I had been itching to burn something down since we got
here. Yeah, and I literally begged you with tears in my eyes to do so, so it really only makes sense. And now we went to bed with more tears in our eyes, thinking that for sure we're going to die tomorrow, or the next day. Probably the next day. We probably have 2 days left of life.
I'm feeling fine.
And that's where we're at.
Alright. Good recap.
Okay.
Yeah, we ended last night going to bed.
Yep.
Yeah, with 2 days left to live.
But you did your watches and everything.
Yes.
Correct.
No.
I didn't, but correct.
Ernie.
Did you just eat that?
No.
Did you just eat a die? Okay, so fine.
Ah,
Nice.
hey, look at that map. Ooh, that looks great.
It does look good.
On the map, I'm loaded up with things and knickknacks too.
Yeah, I didn't make this one, but thank you.
Yeah, so we actually don't know where
Actually, I never really looked at it.
Vistani camp is. We just know it's generally northwest of Velocki at the lake.
Right, but it's kind of a hike from Velocki back to the castle, right? We passed the castle pretty early in
Yeah,
our
it's basically
travel.
take a day to get to the...
Right, so we gotta wake up tomorrow and start heading to the castle to get there in time for dinner. Pretty much. It'll take half a day.
And that
to
was
get
with...
there, right? It took us a day to get... No, it took us 2 days to get from Barovia, right?
Yeah, because we short
From
rest...
Barovia to Milwaukee?
Yeah, or did it take us a day?
No.
I think it took you a day. You didn't stay out there overnight, did you?
No, we didn't stay on the road overnight, I don't think.
You stopped at Bone
No, I don't think
but
so.
that was
Yeah,
really
I think you're
that
right.
was really close
Yeah,
to
so it'll probably take us half a day.
Assuming
to get
we...
to the castle.
Yeah.
Assuming it's just as easy to quote-unquote get to the castle. Like, who knows what the fuck they have guarding it or anything like that.
We're invited guests.
I
We
do
have an
not
invitation.
I do
If we
not
have-
suppose he would be very upset if we left the day out and just assumed that we misunderstood.
But that's from Valoki, and it takes half a day to get back to Valoki.
Well, sure.
So we could go straight from where we are now and get to the castle by sundown.
That seems dangerous.
I agree, I'm just saying, it depends on what we do today.
Alright.
I would like to travel after the guy who delivered my fucking coffin to me, but I also just know that there's a coffin maker in Valoki I can go and ask. Assuming that the Vistani use coffin makers from the Valoki.
I don't think that would have anything to do with each other, but maybe.
I only know one coffin maker. I was delivered a coffin like the day, 2 days after I met a coffin maker. Just an interesting thought. Just an interesting thought. And we saved his life, so I don't know why he would. But it was a bit fucked. Who else would deliver me? Strahd? Because, not, I said it differently. No, I forgot I'm not allowed to say his name. Because why would he? I'm going to dinner where I'd be like, tomorrow I'd be like, excuse me, miss, was this you?
Seems
Did
like
you? Because they fucked up.
seems like apophenia to me, but I don't really care.
Exactly what happened, actually.
She delivered me a
Yes.
coffin for what? What do you think?
We have to
To
see
get-
if there was
to get
anything.
this
Oh, bats.
precise
I was going to say if we
reaction.
asked, we'd
Bats
see
were in
see if there
Bats
was
were in
anything.
it?
And then you lit it on fire. So
Then
maybe
you
there
lit
was
it on
something in there.
That's
You'll
right.
never know.
Can I think back in my memory
Think.
about the coffins that I saw in Henrik's place
Yes.
in this one
Yes.
and draw any sort of comparisons?
They both looked like really simple coffins.
Right, but in Henrik's, I didn't see anyone with anyone's names.
I can't remember.
Has
We didn't
the-
really look.
Yeah.
Can I glance? Is it finished burning? Is it, or is it just
You
like
may-
a pile
you
of
may make
right,
a
You can
smoldering-
smoldering now?
Yeah,
Alright,
like
go in.
you still maybe see like a wheel
Okay.
that kicked off to the side.
In.
But it's mostly just like you could see
Go in.
the outside of this
Good.
cart, and then the inside is just like
Thank you.
ash. more or
Nice.
less.
I look at it and
It's
go,
like
nice.
smoking still.
Is that okay? I want to go take a look at my bust one more time before we leave,
Alright, good idea.
and then
We'll keep somebody else look at it in case it's like a top of the day kind of thing.
that's a great idea. Phil,
Yeah, you look great as a bust.
you would look
already
great as a
kinda
bust,
do.
like the stone thing.
The
That's kind of what I was
gray
going
thing.
for.
His middle
Okay,
name's
so
Mountain
we're
Papa.
gonna go look, and you're gonna uncover it.
It's not, never mind.
It is.
Question:
like one of those
quick
multiple
poll for the
buildings.
group because I've been dying to know how attached are we to this building? At least that half of the building.
Very.
All right. Okay. Never mind. Onward, Phil.
Okay.
It's just down the hall. Okay. You pull back the curtain. You pull back the curtain and you see like a black cloth. What you saw before. Would you like to take the cloth? No bust.
Come on, where'd I go?
What was it on before? What was it on before?
There's a pillar, but no bust on top.
What was the cloth on? Just a pillar? Or was it like draped over something?
Looked like it was draped over something.
That's fuck. Put your hand over it. Through.
Put my hand through it and it's not there.
Nothing.
I didn't see you do that.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna go check out the.
Did you take it?
I did not take it.
Did you tell them it was spooky?
No,
Okay.
I didn't. I haven't had a chance to tell them about it, but I did
Looks
look
like
last
there's something
night.
under it.
What?
Looks like there's something under it when you put it back on.
Oh, that's cool.
That's worse. Welcome to It Gets
Hold on,
Worse.
wait.
Feels like there's something under it.
I was here 2 hours ago. Hold on. I was here like 2 hours ago. Like right when you woke me up for my watch, I came and checked it out.
Right.
And it was like me again, but it was like this.
That's just what you look like.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like.
Remember when you were in the foreigner and you just squawked all the time? That's exactly what you look like.
Well, then maybe they're just trying to
Do
capture
the
all
squawk thing
elements.
again?
Ah!
There
See?
you go.
They're trying to capture all elements,
Yeah, it's different facets.
all facets of me.
That's right.
So what's this one mean? Is this like
Oh, you're gonna disappear.
that's foreboding? Not as foreboding as a coffin with your name
Thank
on it.
you. Not
But
that it's a competition, but I did win.
all right, I do want to go. Okay, this is interesting.
I really shouldn't have burned the coffin, you guys, but it was really fucked up and I
Oh,
didn't
well.
want it to exist
If there
anymore.
was anything super valuable in there, it may still be there. Like, if it was made of metal or
I
something.
don't think there's anything in it. I was more worried about, like, the
Oh.
cart.
Oh, you think we needed the cart?
Well, we couldn't have anything to pull the cart.
It would
So.
have been useful.
That's true.
It would have been useful
do
for
not-
the skull you have to
We
pick
do
up.
not have
No,
anything to carry to
We don't have anything
pull
to
a
push
cart.
it. Pull it.
Yeah,
We have
Bop
Daedric.
it.
we do have Daedric, but
We do
even
have Dave.
but
You.
by
What are you
that,
talking about?
by
He's
that
7 feet
token, the
tall.
two of you can just like carry a skull. Again, I will state what I said last night. Again,
Go on.
the logistics of what are we gonna do with this skull? Once we get it to the point where we could put it on a cart, I will no longer care about the logistics of
Well,
transforming
it's
a
at least
skull.
gotta fit through a door.
My
Unless
point
it's got big
exactly.
doors.
I'm more concerned with how we're going to get it out of the dungeon than I am with
I assume
how
we're not
we're
leaving
going
the
to
castle.
get it from this
Fair.
one point on a street to another point on a street. Like that. By that point, I think we'll figure
I
something
mean,
out.
carrying it from 8 hours from the castle back here is not like a small feat. Even if it's like just a 50-pound chest, that's a long way to carry something.
You're right. You're right.
And it's not. It's
But
a
it's
fucking
not-
dragon
But
head.
it's not quite as life-threatening as trying to get it out of
It's
the
not life-threatening, it's about
the
convenient,
fucking
but very
vampire
lazy.
lord, the vampire lord's castle.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to go sift through the ashes and see. If
Alright,
anything
at the
came
very
of it.
least, we can start there.
All right. I'm gonna go out to the
Cart.
cart or
Sure.
what
Smoldering
once
pile of
was.
ash.
Yeah, and I'm
I
just
guess
gonna kind
formerly
of
known
like
as cart.
I'm just gonna like sift through it and see if there's anything valuable in there.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Anybody want to help?
No.
You already rolled.
I'm staying far the fuck away.
I rolled pretty good.
Okay. Can you get your nasty feet off of me right
Composite.
now?
20.
Okay.
Composite 20.
You sift through the ash. Still pretty warm, but you're kind of used to that feeling.
I love it.
Don't really find anything.
Well, there's none.
Hurts.
Is this how you take a bath?
Like a chinchilla.
Or a hamster? You sort of
What?
There's like sand baths.
That's cool.
Just sort of like rubs the grime off, dries them out.
Oh,
You look a bit more
I
sick
look
than normal.
cleaner now.
A bit more sick.
as you
Kinda
did that
look
like
like
a
Phil.
puff of.
Kind of look like Phil a bit.
Sweet. Is this appropriation? Is this incentive?
Alright, listen. Okay, what do we think we have the feasibility to do today? In a day? Because then assuming we can
Ooh.
camp, go back to Velocki, and then go, from Velocki go to spend a little time in Velocki, and then go to dinner.
Well, here's the question: Are we
You
trying
can
to
get
meet up?
time for dinner.
Are we
Just
trying to
assume
meet
something.
up with Angelo before we go to dinner, or are we just letting
Yeah,
him? Are we
Yes.
just letting him go?
No, but
Because technically, he was not invited to dinner.
we don't know that. We didn't
I
ask
would
him.
not.
We don't
I
have
would
we
feel
don't know
more
if he didn't get
comfortable
a
with him with us.
He could have gotten a sign.
Sure,
fucking
I
way.
would too, but he is at least he is already a day ahead of us in the opposite direction.
Well, we'll check in. Hope that he checks in, really.
That's my point.
Well then.
So we just wait.
Yeah.
But where?
No, we specifically told him, contact us, and we'll just tell you where we are.
All right.
That's
I
literally
think
what
the
we told him.
plan for right now, and the closest thing we have to a possible lead toward gaining an advantage toward our upcoming dinner, is potentially finding this man who can silver our weapons, maybe?
Alright, could be.
If I remember correctly,
I don't know how long it takes. The lake?
that is good point. If I remember correctly, he lives north of the lake.
North of the lake.
That is a ways.
Is that right?
He
I just
lives
had
north of Velocki in the woods somewhere.
I live, yeah, that's so good.
Which
Which
is
is
where Angelo was going.
Yes.
So we could try to get there if
Well,
y'all
if we can
wanted
get to Velocki, we can probably get there, and
Yeah.
we can try and...
Right. Right, yeah. So we can get to Velocki by like noon. We got here by like noon from Velocki.
It goes directly against your plan,
What's your
unless
plan?
we go to Aragol.
Well, we could find Annabelle anywhere.
Well, that's true, but I mean, like, going to Aragol, she'd probably be in that area, so that would go towards your plan.
Aragorn might
And
be in that
Diedrich's
area, but I
plan.
still don't think it's a good idea.
And
for
I
us
could
to
ask
suffer.
them which one of their flock brought me a coffin. So maybe that is a good idea.
Okay. Do we know if the guy who can silver weapons was a Vistani or an elf?
I will go back in my...
I believe his name was Siligol.
Correct.
That sounds
He's a-
English.
He's a Fletcher.
He is a
His-
Fletcher.
Does
He
that sound
lives
elvish?
west of the Vistani. So he's probably even closer to us. I have a Fletcher west of Vistani. Basiligal's
West of Vistani or west of Valaki?
Vistani. And
Where
he
are
can
the
silver all
Vistani?
weapons. And I actually do need a Fletcher. I'm running out of arrows.
Where are the Vistani?
We think we just know they're north of Valaki. That's all we know.
Alright.
So northwest of Valaki is our silvered Fletcher.
Assuming. We, of course, this
Well,
would
then-
literally just be trekking through these fucked up woods.
Well, we know that it's not entirely the most difficult thing to find Vistani. They're kind of loud, so maybe we find them and they know where the Fletcher is.
Could be. Or we just happen to stumble along our way. But again, this is like going to be leaving the path. This is just going to be going through the woods, so a lot more dangerous. I'm fine with it, because I assume if anything's going to kill me at this point, it's going to be the land or nothing.
Alright. And
But
I
notably,
almost feel comfortable in the woods.
that doesn't put us too far away from
Lucky.
the castle. Like, we're not
Yeah,
traveling
halfway.
really any farther away from the castle. So,
Yeah, probably our best bet.
if we find this Fletcher anytime today,
Yeah, pretty much. It has to be today or nothing. No for nothing.
right. Okay, so we spend the day traveling north and trying to find the Fletcher.
And then, if we don't, we either camp in the woods and hope for the fucking best, or try
can
and
stay
make our
with
way
the
back to
sign.
Valaki.
Yeah.
If we find them.
Either way, the plan is if we find the Fletcher or no, we still need to somehow meet up with the little one,
Correct.
and then we need. Well, technically, you're the little one.
Okay, you're like 3 inches taller than me.
The weak one. We need to meet up with that one, and then we will make our way toward this dirt man.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
I completely forgot Angela's name.
Angela.
Androlar. Alright, so from here we go back on the trail to the crossroads, and I guess at the crossroads we go north? Yeah? Because there was a crossroads,
There was.
so there'd be at least a trail towards something. There was a sign. I don't
There was a sign. I
think
don't
I
recall
wrote
what
down
it
the sign.
says. Um,
I bet. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Well, okay. From where we were going, fuck, directions are hard. Northwest was the lake, from where the crossroads was, which is, in theory, we're going towards the lake, so that's a great idea. I guess that's what we do. We just go to the crossroads and then take the road that's leading, it says, towards Lake Baratov.
Okay.
And also, everyone keep their eyes out because at any moment we could be eaten by wolves. So just keep lots of eyes. So
I think I hear some.
actually, it's pretty brutal. They're wolves in their lineages. Damn near impossible. Alright, so hit the road. Anyone got any
Yes.
last minute need to do's? Leave the path.
Before we go, let me see something real quick.
Can I just say, does anyone need to go to the bathroom? Anyone, but as soon as you get in the car, you have to go.
And if I use one of my magic awarenesses, do I sense anything in the rubble?
No, you do not.
Okay. Worth a shot.
I would like to spend our daily preparations in the morning to put an ice brand on my axe.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
I'm not even sure what that does, but it sounds cool.
And I will give everybody an icy mantle as we are
Nice.
beginning our trip outward.
Hell yeah.
That's the same thing we got yesterday.
Uh-huh.
That's cool. Okay.
That's cool.
What does that take for you to do that? You can just do it in the morning?
A feature.
It's an
Broken
action.
class.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an action,
Yeah,
but
we did
once
talk about that.
once they have
Long.
once you have benefited from the effect of an icy mantle, you cannot benefit from that effect until you've suffered a long rest.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Alright, onwards and upwards.
Okay, so where are you going? Traveling on the road?
Same way we came.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna try and...
South.
I guess we can go back through Valaki to get to north of Valaki.
No. You literally didn't listen to a thing I said. Because what I said was we're going to the crossroads, and then on the crossroads, there was a road leading northwest. It said it was going towards the lake, and that's the lake. The road we're going to follow. Because it's much safer to follow the roads.
Alright.
Hold,
Can you understand me?
hold,
This
your,
accent?
hold your horses, everyone.
Huh?
Yeah. Do you need me to, like, I speak in common, and then when I speak to you, we only speak in direct?
Oh, I see. That's the crossroads there. Is the crossroads the thing, like, just after the
No
bridge?
one listens to the ranger about directions.
Let me look at your map.
Like, 5 minutes ago, you literally said directions are hard.
Because I wrote them on the side with no real...
Yes, so you guys have a map and you would know this. There's that little squiggle that goes down. Cole, look at me here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yeah,
That's where you are.
that's where we are.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
It's just not on the map.
The X that comes immediately to the left of Valaki.
That
Yeah, that's
is the
the
crossroads, but you are down further, and then you see the next trail that goes directly down.
That's where we're at.
Yes.
You're at the end of that road.
Oh, understood.
Yeah, it's not on your map here because Argynvost is old as fuck. Argynvost told.
Yeah, no problem.
But yes, because you have a map, that's where you are.
Gotcha. So we want to go back to the crossroads, which took us about 2 hours. We can maybe cut some time if we want to cut through the woods here, but that's up to you guys.
I
No.
do not. There's
No.
wolves.
Alright. So, we'll follow the road back to the crossroads, which took about 2 hours. And then we can go north from there, where the crossroads breaks off, until we get to, I don't know, either a Vistani camp or some elves, or whatever else we can find up north past the river.
I'm glad you're with us.
Cool.
Alright. Onwards and upwards.
What's our marching order, and how quickly are we walking?
Just normal. I'm
Okay.
first.
I will go last
Merritt.
to hold up the rear.
Big guys in the middle.
All right. Anybody? Are you looking out?
I'm following the path. I'm
Okay.
not looking out.
I'm keeping an eye out.
I'm making sure no one's like staying and no shit's coming out of the woods, but only like to follow the trail we're on.
Make a perception check, both of you.
Weren't there like bear traps or something last time we came
Yes,
through
that's a
here?
good
Someone
point.
stepped in a bear trap.
Yeah, we should watch out for bear traps.
What's that?
I rolled an 11.
Okay.
It was literally on its side. I thought. Perception 21.
Okay.
Ooh.
So as you're walking, the woods are quiet. You see like mist in the distance. It's kind of bright out today. You look up, you can't quite see the sun still, but it feels a little brighter, a little warmer. You actually don't hear any animals or any wolves at all.
You birds, it's quiet.
It's quiet.
Strangely quiet.
Yes.
There were ghosts in this forest. Last time.
That is true. We killed that woman.
Do you think it gets darker when she's happier, or brighter when she's happier?
Fuck if I know.
It might be brighter when she needs to see something.
Oh, that's a good point.
Point.
Like us?
It's usually
In the
the
woods?
case.
Okay, guess we just keep on.
You guys walk and you don't find anything. You're not disturbed by anything for your first hour of your trip.
Alright.
Cool.
Keep on, keep it on.
Yeah. Kenny,
Mm-hmm.
do you think you had a bust because you were cursed?
I don't know. You got a coffin. Are you cursed?
I didn't kill any birds. You killed birds?
Yeah. So I'm cursed by whose authority?
I don't.
Wasn't the Vistani said that's a curse?
No, the bird people told us it was a curse.
I thought it was the Vistani.
It was a blur, to be honest. Could very well have been. I believe you.
I think it was the
What was it?
Vistani who
What?
thought killing the crows was a curse. Killing the ravens.
I thought that the bird people told us that.
No.
It was the Vistani.
I don't think
Okay.
Because
It
you
makes
killed,
sense
you
for
killed
the
a
bird
raven
people to
right
say
before you
that,
got there,
however,
and he
I
was
think
like,
it
don't
is-
fucking come in here, what, you're killing bird shit.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Definitely killed 3.
100%. Just saying, might have been you for that reason.
Maybe.
Yeah, if he gets a bust and I get a coffin, what do you think you get, Phil? Like, what do you think the next level is after that?
Hopefully a good fight.
No, it seems like they're like you're gonna get like a headstone or a plaque. They're commemorations for the dead. Yeah.
I could go for a good fight, actually.
I mean, but you see the pattern, right? Like a bust. You don't make a bust of someone who's still alive.
But that is something that you
Put it on
wanted,
a
yes.
pedestal and make it all fancy. And you don't make a coffin for someone who's still alive. Put their name on it. The point is that it's a commemoration for the dead, right?
Okay, alright. So you could be turned into a bird, apparently. That's not very cool. Deidre,
Or,
what about...
what?
What I was to say, what do you think you're gonna get? Do you think it'll be like a song written about you?
What is that?
It will be like in a
If
tavern.
Daedric gets a song and I just got a fucking statue, I'm gonna be pissed.
Why? What rhymes with
I don't
Cain?
like the
Everything
song.
rhymes with Deidric. Deidric can fit into so many choruses naturally.
You're right. You got me.
Deidric, you don't make me sick. That's I'm fucked out.
That was good.
It was a
That
good
was
start.
good. That
Thank
was
you.
good.
Thank you.
Okay.
I
Can I
hope I get the song now.
Not from me.
perception checks for the next hour?
Somebody else can do it.
I'll help keep an eye out. I'm pretty
I'll
good.
do one of them because I have a pretty good perception
I'm
score.
pretty good at traveling. Just barely teeters.
Not
Ooh.
that good, lads.
11.
22.
Okay.
Nice. Ended up being a 5, but
Still notice that your woods very quiet around you. Really, the only thing you can hear is your feet stomping on the dirt.
does it look familiar? Like,
yeah.
we went through here?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure we're not walking
Is
down
it
some
muddy as
weird.
shit from yesterday?
It is a little muddy, just because it
Are
rained.
we in the woods?
You're on a trail in the woods.
Are we? Okay, so there's like forest land around us?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to try something real quick. Everybody hold on.
Sure.
And I'll just scream really loud to try to disturb any birds that are nearby.
Okay. Go for it.
I was gonna say, everyone hold on. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
I'd like to try something. Daedric, you scream, and it startles your party a little bit. But you don't really hear no birds take off in the distance. Nothing like that. No animals scamper through the woods.
This is weird as shit. Everything here sucks.
I just needed to get that out of my system. Okay, we can keep going.
Okay.
As you approach,
Thank you for not hitting one of us instead. That's great.
We gotta be close to the crossroads.
As
I'm
you-
working
well-
on it.
you approach the end of this trail, and you can maybe see the crossroads up ahead, not very far, but Daedric, you notice off to the side in the woods something you didn't notice before.
Fuck.
Just like a pile of something in the woods to the left of you, but it maybe looks like some clothing.
If I sort of pause to look a little more,
Yeah.
could I try?
Are you going off the path?
It's maybe like 3 or 4 steps into the woods.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go with you.
Someone dropped their laundry.
Or their whole entire body. Could be. Alright.
You want to go look at it?
I'm
Huh?
gonna follow him.
Where are you
Yeah,
guys
just
going?
stay on the path. Don't leave the path.
Okay.
And also be on the lookout if we get attacked by anything that would suck.
Alright, I will look in the exact opposite direction of them to keep a lookout in case were attacked by anything.
Perfect.
I just,
Dale, you keep an eye on those two.
I'm keeping an
I'm
eye.
gonna follow your lead. I'm following your lead, Deidric. I'm just backing up.
hold on.
Nope.
Ernie, open this for him.
In. Yep. In.
Hi, bud.
In. You have to shut the door if you want to back this. Sorry, Deidric.
I just had a very morbid thought,
Okay.
and I usually like those.
Oh boy.
But what was in the coffin?
Bats.
Bats. Okay. I was worried that it was crows, and that is why these woods are so quiet.
Why do you guys think
Never mind.
that killing the crows was actually cursed?
Have you spent 5 minutes in this
We
place?
have met bird people.
Everything here is
there it goes.
terrible.
Everything's cursed, so nothing's cursed.
No, that's not true.
That's pretty much true.
How is that true?
Why would it be any more cursed to kill the crows than it would be to say strahd out
Because-
loud than it would be to do literally anything in this place?
Enough.
Curses are not a on or off. It is it can change. It's something that is always there, and it is always showing up to surprise you with new and unfortunate tricks.
Also, the same people who told us are where this fucking dragon house would be, and then it was there, are the same people who told us the birds were cursed. So
So
far,
they
what
had
they
a
say is
map.
correct. No, they told us like very specific details about things that would help us along the way, and that's correct.
Suggestions, you know?
Did you guys look at this thing
Since
yet?
when are you a skeptic? You believe in everything. You come from hell. You talk to dragons apparently, but you don't believe in bird curses. What is that about?
I don't disbelieve in bird curses. I just think that we are cursed being here. I don't think that it's swaying either one way or the other by what I say or what I kill.
I think you're upset because you're the only one who killed the birds. And that's okay.
Actually,
Phil
Bill
killed some
definitely
well,
killed
but
the
Phil
bird.
does nothing bothers him. What's gonna look at him?
We should look at these
That's
clothes.
fair. You should look at the clothes. I'm watching out for wolves.
Okay, you take a closer look at this weird pile that's kind of sticking out of the ground, and Daedric, you notice that it is a scarecrow that has been kind of knocked over.
Oh, this is not what it's supposed to be. I will pick it up.
Okay. You have like a
Is
shitty...
it?
Yeah.
Say
Huh?
it again?
Go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say you have a shitty broken piece of wood with a shirt on and some rotting hay falling out of it.
Are there any identifying features? Do I recognize the shirt?
No, it seems like a plain tunic. Wherever the head was, it is no longer attached to the body, just sitting in the grass.
I think we found a new pedestal for your bust.
What are the clothes? What are the clothes look like?
Just a tunic and some pants.
Oh, yeah, you said that, sorry. They don't look like the Lucky, or, the Stony clothes?
Distinctly boring and Barovian.
Alright,
No
I'll
problem.
ask you, Deidre, how much experience do you have with crops?
Crops?
In farming, crops?
What's the background you can take?
Literally zero.
Yeah, mine is also basically literally zero, but I've also never seen a scarecrow in the woods because there's not.
I could while away the hours.
So, if
If
you were a person, what is there here to guard? That's the real question. Scarecrows guard valuable things to keep predators away. What is there here to
Well,
guard?
read the name of the thing again.
While my thoughts were busy touching.
What is there something written
Did you
on it?
Google the lyrics?
Something having to do with crows. We have had
Oh.
lots
Oh,
and lots of run-ins with crows. There is a scarecrow and no crows in these woods.
right, but also people don't live out here, and also, again, you're only wanting to keep crows away from very specific things. So I'm going to do a bit of... I'm going to look around for a bit, but you'll be able to see me the whole time, I hope. I'm just going to dig around, or look around, see if there's any, good crops being grown and valuables on the ground around this thing. But it's, fallen over. So I'll just,
Just kind of dig
move
around.
it.
Yeah. Make
seek
an
around.
investigation check.
Fire only. You're terrible for that. Natural 18
Nice.
for
Hell yeah.
20 composite.
You dig around. Lots of tree roots and weeds. Looks like they've kind of grown up over the post of this scarecrow
Mhm.
a little bit, and maybe have grown over onto it before it fell over. The scarecrow looks like it's been here for a while. You don't see any signs of crops maybe being here at one point.
Yeah,
The hay, the straw and stuff is all pretty rotted and moldy at this point.
Okay. Just a bit fucked then. I don't see anything worth scaring away crows from, but maybe it's
A bit
just...
fucked is right. I think we should just leave it.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe it just walked out here and then fell unconscious.
Poor thing.
Where do you
I
come...
hope it gets
What is
better.
your life like?
We should keep going.
Alright, yeah, keep going. We're close to the northwest.
Yeah, you're very close to the crossroads.
When you've eliminated all your options, whatever's left, no matter how improbable, must be the answer. Someone said that, right?
Alright, period, boy. Let's get...
There's a
I
well-worn...
once knew a man with a razor named Occam.
Exactly.
The line is when you
He said
eliminate
something
the
very similar.
whatever is left, no matter how improbable.
You approach and you see another the well-worn road kind of splits here again. You see the signpost. Points off in 3 directions: Barovia Village, Serpool, Ravenloft / Valaki.
Northwest?
While the northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees.
Northwest? West?
Yeah. I guess we go north until we can see the lake, right?
And then we just look around for foes.
We're gonna have to go into the woods.
And then we reconnoiter.
Okay, you are leaving the trail.
Not yet.
No, we're following the northwest, wherever the northwest.
Because on our map, it looks like...
You know from experience that the northwest direction
Is that
goes
a river?
right into Valaki. You're at the river,
We thought we were going...
right?
It said northwest to the...
Oh.
To
Oh.
the Lake
I'm
Baratop.
so sorry, you
You're fine.
guys. I was looking at the other crossroads from
Yeah,
the
it is.
beginning of the game.
Oh, good. Northwest to the Lake Baratop.
Yeah.
Luna River Crossroads is where you are. Sorry. X branches to the northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. The lower half, blah, blah, blah. The arms indicate Kresk and Solenka Pass to the southwest, Lake Baratok to the northwest,
That's it.
Valaki and Ravenloft to the northeast, and Berez to the
Yep.
southeast.
Northwest,
Southwest.
Lake Baratop. That's what we're after.
Yes. Okay, let me go back to the map and make sure I'm not sending you in the wrong way. Are you looking at your map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are the lakes
They're not named.
labeled?
No, but
You-
I presume that the big one above Valaki is Lake Baratop.
Nope, that is Lake Zarovich. You were told that.
Right.
Yes, we were. It's the one in the northwest, because we're going northwest.
Okay, so if we were looking for the Fletcher / Vistani
It just said...
Those are both north of Valaki.
north of Valaki,
But,
not...
but it did say west of the Vistani. So, in theory, it's some...
Got you.
I guess we just go closer to Valaki, and then when we're like an hour away, we go north.
Or we just go back through Valaki, like I said to begin with, and we go
But
out
we
the
can't,
back
like...
towards the lake.
Yeah, I guess.
If there's anything we need to do in Valaki, anything we need to pick up, we can do that.
Fine. Yeah.
If we want to get you more arrows or
Well,
something,
we're going to a Fletcher.
maybe.
If not, then we're the end of it.
Pass back through it.
I think I had a misunderstanding of this map.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we all did.
Oh.
it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
We'll just keep traveling. We'll go back.
Why is
through...
it so quiet here?
I don't know. We'll pass back through Valaki and
And scared all the crows away.
it'd probably be good to
Can
check
I
in.
attempt a bird call?
Make an animal handling.
Only if you attempt to bird call.
Get that out of
Can
your
you do
mouth.
the thing?
I don't want to talk about it!
Make an animal handling check.
You do it with the polite voice.
You can do that
I
one.
know.
That's a morning owl. Morning dove.
Deidre
I
can.
had it really good the other day
15.
when I was sitting in my office.
Okay, you make a
I
pretty
worked very
decent
hard.
bird whistle.
Go on.
That's a morning dove.
I'm doing it!
Nothing.
Cool. Okay, so into town.
Yeah, let's head back to Valaki. It'll take another hour or two.
I just hope the city is not as quiet as the woods.
Yeah, that'd be a bitch. when we're there for like a lunch break, and we're like, oh, we're gonna stop at the inn, eat some lunch. Can we make a detour to Coffin Maker's house?
If you want to.
I do literally want to.
All right.
Asking.
I kind of want to also run by the
Taylor.
church, and just check on what.
Also
Oh,
the
sorry.
tailor.
Oh, you want to stop by the tailor?
She's our only
I would
girl
like to
friend.
stop by the blacksmith.
Alright, so we've got a lot to do in
We
Blocky.
only got a day.
No, that's not true.
We-
We also have all
It
tomorrow
may
morning.
be worth it to attempt to gather more information about this man we are trying to meet.
About
Celebog.
Celebrate.
oh, about the Fletcher.
Correct.
I thought you meant
C.
Strahd.
Dang.
I keep saying C. That's nowhere close to Russian.
No, it's not. You said Kane?
Anyway, yeah, he was
Because he said Strahd.
scolding me.
Yeah, come on.
Declan.
What are you doing? You're absolutely getting mine.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
On the Milwaukee!
Okay.
Yeah, look out for ghosts and bear traps.
Yeah, who's making the check?
I will. Me and Kane. Natural 19, bitch. 22.
Hell yeah.
18.
Damn.
Yeah.
Plus 6.
As you cross over the Luna River, it's beautiful. They're gonna fight. But again, no sounds. And you actually quickly make your way through and cut about an hour off of your travel time.
Oh, sweet!
Does the water make sound?
Yes.
Okay. That would have been very concerning.
That would have been fucked up. Okay. As we enter town, what's up, what's up?
Does anyone stop us?
Oh,
Entering the
right. Sorry. So you approach Valaki. Sorry, I was distracted by the dogs.
Hey!
So you approach the town of Valaki, and the gates are open, but there are still guards there, and they say nothing as you approach. Say nothing as you walk in. You salute. They nod.
Hey, Kev. Go on.
And as you keep walking, you actually see some people walking around.
The new order.
They seem to be
Order.
chattering and,
Look
you
at
know,
this.
just hanging out.
Look at this.
Kids are playing in the street.
What?
Cool. Any people in the stockades as we pass?
The stockades are at the end of town.
Oh, right. I didn't know which end we were at.
First
We
is
should
the
also
church.
Oh, perfect.
we should also go
See
look
our
at
ladies
that.
alive? Shall
Yes.
we? Let's.
We definitely want to stop in and check in on the people in the church.
You walk right in. I'd say at this point it's probably, what time do you leave? Sun up?
Pretty early morning.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's
7
probably like 10 o'clock.
Alright.
All right.
Uh,
Good time.
Great time.
Yeah.
Less than an hour.
Good range.
Yeah, you walk in and you just hear some giggles from the back of the church. And then you hear... No. And then you hear
Yes, you are.
Irina seemingly to be playing with Yeska. And as you walk in, you can see Father Lucian just kind of like doing his thing.
Yeah.
Walking around the church and fixing the pamphlets and whatever. But Yeska's running in and out of the pews, and Irina's like, I'm gonna get you.
Well, this is good. Everyone's alive?
Oh, hello!
Hey guys.
Papa Lucian.
What is going on? Players? I don't know how he's...
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
hi! Hi,
Hey.
guys. What's up? Hello.
Yes, God, my man.
We
I'm
just
just literally checking that everyone here is breathing.
yeah, we're just checking in. We
Irina kind of approaches and
Well,
nods at
sure.
you guys.
Yeah,
We
you
made it
never
back.
did you have any dreams last night? Any visitors?
Not that I know of.
Best news all day.
Hell yeah.
Best news all day.
We really haven't had any news all day.
No, hearing that there's not like
There was a dead
magical shit in
there
my
was a scarecrow, and
Ashes.
the fact that
great.
birds weren't.
Weren't your
Waking up was great news.
Yeah.
Yeska runs right up to you, Fiel, and gives you a big old hug around the calf. Oh. Hello. He looks at you with big wide eyes under his glasses.
How are the cats?
They are so good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet.
If they're all I go,
Are you my dad?
I am not your father.
Uh-oh.
You could be my dad. And Irina's like, okay, Yeska, come on, let's go
resemblance
play.
is uncanny.
I mean, look at him.
Look how big you are.
You can pick
And
me
look
up.
how big he is.
I'm
Yes,
very
so
little.
How old are you?
6.
Where were you 6 years ago?
He holds up 5 fingers.
Yeah, where were you 6 years ago? 7 years ago.
Really?
I'm asking. Do you know where you were 7 years ago?
I do.
Irina kind of scoops him up and takes a step back, and she's like, okay, let's
He
keep
could grow to
playing.
10 feet tall, then you'd question it.
We could play house. You could be the dad. I could be the dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Irina can be the mama, and you can be the dad.
But there's no kids.
I'm the dog.
There's mom and dad.
That's the most accurate
It
kid
absolutely is.
brain
It
ever.
absolutely is.
That's absolutely what a kid would do.
Oh my god! The scarecrow!
Turn it off!
I can't.
Oh, it's your computer?
My blue screen to death.
Oh,
You see right into a problem, needs to restart. Just go like
What the fuck?
Oh no, it did!
It does sound like beans.
What the fuck?
Oh no! Oh no,
This
here,
is you, Drake.
hold on.
This is you talking
Oh no!
still.
Listen,
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, my internet cut out.
no, it's us, dude.
It's Kyle.
Do you hear that?
Oh, your internet cut out?
That's Kyle.
Well, it's you, technically.
Hold on. Okay, first of all, you're not going to be able to hear Drake from my computer. It's very quiet, so someone else needs to hop in.
I can try.
Kyle, you need to turn that off.
I genuinely don't know how to.
You just take it in the other room.
Can you shut it?
I don't want to. It's at 80%. Give it a second.
I broke your computer!
That's you saying do. Yeah.
Let's see if I can match the tone. Ready?
Oh, it left. Oh, you left Discord now. Okay, he's gotta go potty. We gotta take a little break, obviously.
Holy.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
thinking about it.
Totally blue
Fuck.
screen. Okay. I don't know where we were.
We were.
People are walking.
We just, yeah, gods.
We were in the
Pass it
church.
out.
You're in the church. Yeah.
Was deciding
Irina-
the parentage. Is he
Right.
the father?
Irina
of
walks
Yeska?
away from you guys with Yeska, and the father just
It
stands
sucks,
there looking
yeah.
at you.
It sucks.
How's
yeah,
it going?
The last thing I said before your computer crashed was that's absolutely something a kid would do.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Could
You
be.
need to put these in the fridge.
And I'll play the
Melty.
dog.
You know how in every D&D game they say if you're mentally ill, you find a father figure? Yeah.
I've never heard that, but yes.
It's every D&D adventuring party somehow finds a father figure. The father figure found us. But he's one
You
of
were
those
the
dads
father
that
figure for
hates
the
you.
child with PTSD.
Yeah. You did hold him after he was killed. That'll
Mhm.
instill some real bondage there. You now, you've got another kid. No offense.
Anyway. Anything else I can help you with?
Just keep these, keep this place floating, Captain.
Okay.
I think I did well.
Alright,
Goodbye.
we're gonna beat up some locals. See ya.
What? Good door shut.
Yeah, good guy. Good guy. Alright, I wanna go beat up some locals. Diedrich, will you help me beat up some locals?
I don't know if he can hear you.
Diedrich!
Well, oh, is she are we playing again? Because I can't hear any of you guys, like, at all.
Fuck!
I got it.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on!
For everybody now.
Okay.
Cool. Diedrich, you wanna beat up some locals? You'll be my new favorite.
I would love to do that.
Oh, amazing. Can we go to the coffin shop first, please?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Is this lethal or just
Depends on if you did
intimidation?
send a coffin. It depends. I'd say we need to play like good cop, bad cop, you're the bad cop.
Yeah?
Okay.
And these are just two other cops who are there.
I thought ACAB. Didn't you just say that?
Cops as in like the rogue
Metaphorically.
kind. The kind that have gone rogue. They broke from the system.
I'm sorry.
Vigilante
Would
justice.
rogue cops not be included in all cops?
No, we're vigilante justice now. We're like, what would you call sensationalized and made to be heroes.
Like the owlbear.
Like the owlbear.
All
I'm
right.
familiar with it.
Yeah, like RoboCop.
Yes! And his dog. Did he have a dog? Was that just in cartoons?
I have no
I think
idea.
that's Inspector Gadget.
I think you're right.
Wow.
We're like Inspector Gadget.
We are like Inspector Gadget.
That's right.
I
Okay.
will play the dog.
Yes.
You approach the coffin maker's shop, and the door's open.
Henrik!
You walk in, and you hear, shh, 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 and people run upstairs.
Henrik, lad. Hello? I'm not gonna go in. I'll walk in.
You walk in.
Is there anybody up in the main area? I don't know.
Nobody. I don't think. I mean, I have a map.
It's like a hallway and then that side.
It's like
room
an.
you
Oh,
enter.
yeah. The first room is like where you talk to him and stuff, and then there's like a hallway that goes upstairs.
Does this place look robbed?
A little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured, but just.
I don't think Henrik's here.
I thought he might have fled town. But hold on. Just give that a thought.
You hear upstairs right above you.
Yeah, when we go into the next room that had like a couple coffins downstairs, are the same coffins there? Or just like the same number?
There's
of them?
coffins there. Yeah. Yeah. Same number.
Okay, so no one sent me one of these coffins. That's good to know. Damn, seems you ran and kept
Did we
that.
check the back room?
You can check the back room. Nothing there. You could still hear people kind of moving around
I'm just gonna
upstairs.
say it again. Apophenia.
I don't know what that means.
It's a tendency to see connections between two seemingly related things that have entirely nothing to do with one another.
Okay, wait. Let's just lay this out. We've met a coffin maker in town. The next day I get a coffin. That's not like that crazy to relate the two.
I
No,
will
it's not.
start going upstairs.
It's
Okay.
not.
That's the seemingly related portion of apophenia.
I'm not accepting criticism at this time.
You open-
I'm playing a cop. Cops don't take
I was
criticism.
promised to be dead.
You open the door at the top of the stairs, and you see and a head pops back down under a table.
Are you Henrik?
Like 10 feet away. No.
Who are you?
What's it to you?
Tell me now.
Make an intimidation check.
I'm a cop. Tell me now.
Natural 19 for a 22.
Awesome. Give me 1 second. Let me find their name.
It uses charisma, but you can also use your strength.
Oh, can I use my strength instead?
Yeah.
You're a big bull.
Okay, that makes it a 20. What did I say?
23.
I said a 22. So it's a 26.
Awesome. Yes, they are very intimidating.
I say, show me your face and tell me your name.
Okay. And a head pops up, and it's a little boy, maybe 10 years old. Okay, he's got his hands up. He's got 2 plates in his hand.
Why are you here?
Huh?
Why are you here?
I'm just taking stuff. What does it look like?
Where did the previous owner go?
We don't know. That's why we're here stealing his stuff.
That's fair.
You can't keep your kids in
I'm gonna look
the
around to see if there's any good shit to steal left.
What's your name, boy?
Doesn't even know his kid's name.
Kobold.
This feels good.
It's Kobold.
Natural 20.
It's Kobold. It is.
How would you spell that?
Right.
K-O-B-A-L.
A-A-B.
K-O-B-A-L. Kobold. Listen, just my brother's in the other room. Leave him alone.
What's your brother's name?
Oleg.
Kobol and Oleg?
I love
Yeah.
them.
Cool.
Oleg, come on! He shouts for Oleg. And Daedric, as you're looking around, you hear a, "Ooh, sorry!" And a little tiny child has bumped into you.
Well, you guys don't have to leave.
No, it's fine!
I mean,
It's fine! Come on, Oleg! And he puts the plates in his bag and he picks up his little brother, who's probably Yeska's age, and
There's
they...
like more stuff to steal, though.
No, don't hurt us! And they run down the stairs.
Okay, bye.
That's what happens without a father figure in the house.
Right.
Come on. Absolutely insane. Fuck!
I'm more of an irresponsible older brother. Let's look around.
Make an investigation check.
I'll help him.
Okay.
You make it at advantage because I don't have good investigation.
University.
That's alright. 15.
15. Daedric?
I just rolled
He rolled
Oh, whoa.
whoa.
Sorry.
Oh.
Nothing. This guy didn't seem to have a lot of money anyway, and whatever he did have that was good, he either took with him or the kids took.
Damn! That sucked.
They are entrepreneurs.
It also makes you feel a bit better, because at least it wasn't like this guy got forced to send me a coffin when he probably didn't want to.
Oh, God.
But also, bowls. Alright, where to next?
Hold on. What was your plan coming here?
Are you guys still
I
upstairs?
was gonna say, did anyone commission you to send me a fucking coffin maker? And then I would have gone from there. It's all about improv in the moment.
Got it. Okay. As long as we both know that you were running on pure chaos, I'm happy with that.
No, I was sent a coffin cane. I don't know how many times we can go through this. If you were sent a bird person, you'd be like, oh, I know bird people. We literally saw one elf and we're all like, Angela! Like, hello. But apparently my drawing these relations is crazy. Yeah?
You know that thing where like one person will start moving and then the crowd will follow? I'm just gonna start moving.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, David, are we going to the,
You go back downstairs and the kids are
Hysterical?
still in the main room.
Nice.
Get
You
out.
go
Get
get
Ah!
Is there anything good?
No, honestly.
Yeah.
There's a couple of gold coins under this table here.
Make a,
I dropped a couple of gold coins under that table.
okay. Oleg immediately runs over and scoops him up, and Kobol's like, oh, thanks.
Good find.
All right.
Good find.
He scoops up Oleg, and they start to walk out the door, and they go, come on, let's go show Milvash. And they run off.
Are nice. I love them. Alright, are we on to
It
Pearson's?
always sucks to be on a heist job and find nothing. So I mean,
It's true.
I feel.
He
Two
found
plates.
2 plates.
No, 2 plates. That's one for him and his brother.
2 shitty paper plates.
Correct. Are we on to the Taylor or the Pearsons?
Whichever.
Let's go to my shop section.
Whichever one?
Whichever is closer.
Yeah, which one's
I
closer
think you're in
to
the
us?
same. like,
Thimbles.
reasons.
I don't know.
Who?
Thimbles.
What'd you say?
Thimbles and the bespoke bouquet are like right across the street from each other.
Alright, so Fiel, you're up.
Yeah, we'll go to the tailor.
Right.
You wanted to go to the tailor.
You gonna have kids at this place too? You pawned them off to the lesbians? Were you a surrogate? No. What are the opposite of a surrogate is?
Buyer.
A provider.
Yeah. Yeah. He's buying them off lesbians.
Ding dong. Doors open. The tough looking one, Lottie, is standing behind the counter. How's it going?
I need thread.
Oh,
What color?
Silvered.
Silvered?
If you had silver.
We don't have silver thread.
You had silver color.
We got gray. We got gold.
Gray.
Huh?
A light gray.
Yeah, I like gray.
Lorna is
Some
the
white.
scary one.
It's Lorna.
Some white thread.
Some white thread? Yeah. I got some white, I got some light gray, I got some dark gray, I got some black, I got some gold, I got some red, I got some fuchsia, that's it.
White. Both grays.
How
Alright.
much?
Spool of each.
Alright, give me a gold.
Cool.
How's it going? You guys doing okay? How was your dinner?
Really
you guys
good.
go to the festival? Pretty crazy shit, huh?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
very crazy
that
shit.
was something.
Thoughts?
Have your taxes gone up or anything?
No, but now I don't have income from the festivals. So
Cool.
it kind of blows, but
Cool.
oh well.
Maybe they'll instate something else like fancy dinners or something, and then they'll,
Sure.
Or
maybe.
just maybe like shitty rules mean, maybe the economy will prosper, people just like naturally need more
Yeah,
clothes.
maybe. I don't
True.
know. When it gets cold, people always come here for cold
Yeah, that's
stuff.
good point.
So.
these warm
Or
today.
if they go north or west, it gets cold over there.
Yeah, we actually just came from Argynvost Holt.
Okay.
Familiar?
Yeah, is it that weird mansion in the woods?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy over there.
Yeah.
All torn, like,
God, it's been a
broken
long
and shit.
time since I've been there.
Yeah.
You've been there?
Yeah,
I mean, I hunted out there.
Oh, right. I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, with the boys.
Yeah.
Right,
We ran into them. Good guys.
Oh.
Yeah, they almost shot us.
Well, they're good shots. So if they
Oh.
wanted to, they would have.
Yeah. Fucking crazy. They said
They have anything? They have any meat on them?
I don't think so.
No, I think they'd just gotten there because we met this other guy and he was like, "Oh, I almost got eaten by all these wolves, but I barely escaped."
Oh wow.
So they were helping him.
Cool.
We actually didn't run into any wolves, so that was kind of a
Oh.
little disappointing. Only because like when you talk a big game about like, oh, there's all these wolves out there.
You didn't.
You're like,
you didn't run into any.
Nope, not one. I mean, we heard some, like howlings in the distances,
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah, none approached us at all.
That's really weird.
Well, we're very tough. Look at Phil.
It doesn't matter.
They're like come at people kind of wolves. We're
Yeah.
not like afraid of people at all.
Perhaps
they're
we're just
Bigger
friends of
wolves
the
than you've ever
wolves.
seen.
Might be.
I don't like that.
Yeah, we're not. I don't think we've never met a wolf, so how would we be friends with one?
No.
no, even when we first got here, we thought there were a bunch of wolves tailing us, and it turned out that they just let us go.
It's true.
It's really weird.
That's really weird, right?
Yeah. Any wolves on the way back?
No, it was
No, actually,
Quiet on the
nothing
way
on the way back.
like
What
no
do you mean
animals.
quiet? What do you mean? It's not quiet. We're surrounded by woods, and mountains.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
You know that quiet where you're like, I'm about to get shot by something? It's like the quiet I always think about, like, right before I shoot an arrow, like, not mid-combat, but, like, when I was out in the woods hunting, and that, like, stillness when, like, a deer holds its head up, and
Yeah.
everything goes quiet for a bit. That
Sure.
for, like, 3 hours.
Why don't you guys leave my shop?
We can do that.
Yeah, thanks for the thread.
Right.
All right.
You look great. You look great.
Ding, 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 ding. All right.
Well, that went well. Want to go talk to Pearson?
Yes.
Here's a thought. Do you think that, like, the land has, like, literally, like, informed the land to, like, fucking steer clear of us for until dinner?
It is possible.
Like,
I think the land is informing the land to
Fuck
scare
with
us.
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe.
That's probably good. That's probably a very good point. I just mean, like, if I just went and, like, took a nap in the woods, would nothing fuck with me?
Only one way to find out.
I could take a nap in the
I
woods.
have a question.
I just got a coffee yesterday. I'm on thin ice. Yes, Diedrich?
Why is the dirt man being nice to us? What do we have?
We're great company at a dinner. We've learned that. Fiona said so. She ended up paying us at the end of that dinner.
We did not walk away with clean hands.
For now,
Is that what this dirt wants from us?
I would assume we're entertainment.
Or a liaison between Irina, perhaps.
We're,
That is what I'm worried about.
Yeah, me
we're
too.
different.
Yeah, if he is truly,
Okay.
trapped here, probably doesn't get a lot of visitors.
I have to ask, on a serious note,
Go on.
if this thing that we are going to eat with in a couple days offers us our freedom in exchange for this woman, I may say yes. Thoughts?
I mean, my initial reaction is that's a bit fucked,
I will not condemn that girl.
but it's also your life, so I can't also, like, ask you to stay somewhere you're being held captive, because that's equally fucked. But
I'm having a good time.
I'm actually not having a good time.
There is ink in my leg that has binded me to you people,
Go on.
so
I just think of it
it
more as,
is
like,
a group decision.
do you guys know of any way that, like, when you, like, make a promise with somebody, they, like, have to keep it? Or, like, something bad happens?
Sounds like a curse.
Yeah, but, like, a conditional one?
There's a lot of those.
I think most curses are conditional.
But, I mean, like, it has, like, a very specific trigger that, like, the universe would know about. Because, like, if you offer me,
Right,
if they offered me
why
my
don't we
freedom,
get to the
I'd be
next part
like,
of this conversation?
I just meant, if they were offered my freedom, I'm saying I don't trust it. I'd be like, here's Irina, and they'd be like,
Oh yeah.
So if there was a way, like
What are you trying to
in
do?
one of,
And also
do you
do
remember
not
one of Rick
trust
Carnier's
this.
stories about this wizard boy who went and like killed this other guy? In that universe, I'm pretty sure I mentioned him saying something about like blood curses where you can't break them or else it immediately kills you.
Could be like
I didn't know if that magic was real.
Oh. You know about fiends, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know about fiends quite a bit. Since Mephisto.
Majesto.
Sure.
Infernal pacts.
Yeah,
Consider
but
that.
I'm not an infernal person.
No, I know, but beings of great magical power can conjure.
So the land might be able to.
Maybe
That would be the only way I'd trust any deal with anything.
some
that came
sort
out
of
that person's mouth.
occultic pact.
Yeah.
Maybe not necessarily infernal, but
Like the one that fucking got us here to begin with.
could be. Yeah, who knows? What's her name?
Aragorn.
Aragorn could have been a devil, and we could have just all signed our lives away.
Yeah, very well. Could have been. Yeah, 100%. Hadn't even thought about that, but you're absolutely right. Ooh, that is a tough one.
Anyway, Pearson!
Pearson!
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Mr. We apologize. We have not been able to visit this bastard at the lake who owes you money.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Believe so.
that's alright. It'd be cool if you did it, but
However, I do have a couple questions, if that is okay.
sure, whatever.
You mentioned a Fletcher that may be able to silver our weapons.
Yeah, Seligal.
Do you know of any more detail on how we could find this person?
Well,
Are they an elf?
yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Yeah, I think they live up, got a little, treaty with the Vistani up there for supplies and stuff. He's a real quiet guy. Pretty
Would
much
you
all
be
I
able to
know.
point us in a more direct direction?
We bring out our map and point. Oh, he's blind. Sorry.
I don't think that's gonna help.
He's
Yeah.
blind. Forgot about it.
Well,
Ron was blind.
if you go up to the northern exit of Vallaki, you'll see the apothecary. Talk to Anya. She might be able to take you up there.
Anya at the apothecary.
Anya Trevally at the apothecary.
All right.
Understood. Thank you so much.
Third Eye Potions and Sundries.
Okay.
I do have one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll put the axe up on the table and I'll say, this weapon has some sort of special property that allows me to harness magics, but there is something with it, and when I deal a good hit onto an enemy, I get that headache, and I hear this voice. Do you have anything you could help me with this problem?
What?
Yeah, Dietrich,
Huh?
we spend every day together, mate. I told you everything.
He runs his fingers
didn't
over
think
the
this was-
axe.
I didn't think you guys would be able to help me.
Huh. Yeah, I definitely made this, but I didn't put any spooky magic in it. Sorry, kid.
Is there anywhere I could go to have it looked at? Anybody who you know of that could maybe help identify any properties that lie within?
He thinks about it for a second. Huh. I know there's a bit of a shopping district over in Kresk. You could probably check there, but other than that, I'm not really sure.
You have been more than helpful. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome. You buying anything, you guys?
Have we got anything new since we last been here?
No, you didn't bring me any sand.
Do you have any arrows? Or
No.
we had to, do you know Saragold would... Does he actually, like, make... I know he's a Fletcher, but, like...
He's a pretty quiet guy. Keeps to himself. I'm pretty sure he just spends all of his time making shit.
Fucking sick. Also, Dietrich, come on, mate. No wonder you're sick of us talking all the time. You had somebody already in there.
There's a lot of voices in my head.
Alright, well, we can talk about that over lunch.
all caused by an axe.
All right, so lunch with Danica, and then we go north.
Yeah, maybe. Yes. I don't know. Dead end. Yes.
All right. See you, Pearson.
All right, bye.
All right, Kane, you're up for this one.
Where are we going now?
Danica's.
Oh,
Blue
sure.
water in.
Open the door.
Danica!
Oh, happy to see you guys.
Yeah, we're back through here.
Oh, hang on, give me 1 second. And she puts a plate in front of someone at the bar, and he turns around. Oh, hello, beauties.
That's who I was missing this whole time.
Oh, you shouldn't say that. How
Are we
have you all been?
Are we drinking?
I'm already drinking.
Rick, you're on the level. Danica, I'd like a very strong drink, please.
All right. She pours you all drinks.
Thank you.
Just some wine.
Rick,
She
we're
pours wine.
toasting.
Sure. What are we toasting?
My existence.
All right.
Because it deserves to be celebrated while it's still happening.
Okay, clink.
Clink.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just drink the whole thing and not talk for like a 30 seconds.
Oh, she can put him down. So how's it going, guys?
She probably can't, but and I slide my wine over to her.
All right.
Better for some than others.
My constitution's not great.
I mean, so we're just here for lunch.
All right.
We're traveling through.
Me
We're
too.
going north to the lake.
Oh,
Yeah,
little beach episode.
yeah, you can say that.
Cool.
Fuck, we should have commissioned swimsuits. We're gonna have to swim naked now.
Oh well.
It's cold as shit though. I hope they're hot springs. Anyway, Rick, go on.
Oh, it's not hot springs up there. It's just a cold, dark lake, but it'll be fun.
You can turn into a fish.
You could turn into a fish.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Careful.
Like 2 hours at a time. 3
There's
hours
spooky
at a time.
things out there,
Ooh,
apparently.
really?
Yeah.
What kind of spooky things?
Big old deer with 1,000,000 eyes and 20 legs or
I've
something.
heard about a large deer.
Yeah. A wizard?
I think it
Who
might
says
be
he's a wizard?
I think it might be a wizard.
Oh, okay, just kidding.
I think it might be a wizard.
Okay,
Why? But
that's weird.
could be.
Are you pulling that out?
Yeah, are you pulling that out? In
No,
front of him?
I'm
Okay.
looking.
Okay.
Are you looking at, it's hard to tell when you're using a prop if it's in character or
I
out of
know,
character.
right?
Say,
We're still talking to Rick Tavia, right?
Yes!
What's with the dagger?
What?
What's with the dagger?
Oh, the tiger! Oh, so you were snooping in my little carnival wagon, huh?
Alright, I got kill drink. I'm gonna tell you, I'm most likely going to die very soon.
Okay.
And I'm not in the habit of dying. End of sentence. But also, I'm not in the habit of dying with debts owed. And I don't think I necessarily owe you anything. But also, I don't know what like the cost in the new government for breaking and entering is. But like,
We made the new government. We can decide what that is.
I don't know that true. But I didn't break in, and I
No,
didn't
you
do
sent
it.
your little snaky friend in there.
Oh, bitch!
Ah!
I'll let that one slide because I wronged you.
Alright.
So, how intelligent is your tiger?
Why are you asking?
Because
Trying
they
to let
told
my
you
tiger-
about our snake friend.
What?
They told you about our snake friend.
If you know a name, then you should use a name.
My tiger did not tell me about your snake friend. What the fuck's his name did? And Alana, his wife. What's his name? What's his name?
I didn't know, but that just fucked me. I was like, Rick.
You've heard that name before.
Yes, we have.
The guy that was like, "What are you guys doing by the?"
Yeah.
Incredible. I thought it was on this page. I can't find it now. Sorry. Oh, I'm a terrible DM.
Which guy is this?
The Stockades guy.
I don't know.
That Fjell tried to like keep busy for me.
Oh, where is?
Gotcha.
They mention him once in this whole chapter, and
I know. I wrote him.
Oh,
After Blinsky.
here I got it. Hold on. I've got it. I don't remember his name, but I pay him to keep an eye on him on my wagon. He's a nice guy.
Yeah. All right. Listen, you're just too good of a storyteller.
Uh-huh.
So everything you do intrigues me,
That's awesome.
and that doesn't justify breaking and entering, but it does a little in the fact that I didn't know that we didn't break anything, so it was more just the entering. And she didn't take anything.
Sure. She's lucky she didn't get slurped up like a little ramen noodle.
Yeah, she really is. She is. I mean, God bless her, but whew, that was scary. She told me. She was pretty scared.
Yeah,
She never did
I
that.
would say to avoid my carnival wagon next time.
Do you think I could beat your tiger in a fight?
Possibly. She's pretty strong, though. Got a nice set of armor on her. If you could hit her, maybe.
That would be fun.
What do you need an iron tiger for?
Are you asking?
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Maybe one day I'll tell you.
Cool.
Can I pay you to tell me?
Certainly.
Which
Can
price?
I pay you to let me fight it?
No. I love her.
This fair.
And I care for you. I wouldn't want you to get shredded to pieces. Not quite yet.
Oh, Ricky.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're funny.
What's your price, Rick?
You can't match it. Don't worry about it.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I just wanted to apologize because when I'm likely dead tomorrow, so don't plan my demise because it's already happening.
What's
But
going on tomorrow? Why are you so obsessed with... Are you going to
he's
kill
got a
yourself?
bad omen.
Don't kill yourself.
No, it'll ruin the trip.
It'll ruin the whole session, the
You're
whole
right.
campaign. Don't kill yourself.
You're right. I just, Rick, you know.
Listen, Drusilla calls me. I have to go. Goodbye.
Ah,
I have to
fine.
go to bed.
Right, I was about to lament my stories to Rick.
Keep talking.
What would you guys say is the percentage chance that we walk out of the castle tomorrow night?
100%.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Phil?
We have solid chances.
Diedrich?
Unscathed?
No, we can walk.
Ooh. 10.
Yeah, I'm with D. So at least we're 50-50. Angelo would be crazy optimistic, so I guess you guys win. It just feels... If we are entertainment... Did you say that or did Phil say that?
Both said that.
Right. I just know who said it first.
I think I said it first.
If we
like,
are
a long time
entertainment-
ago, but Fiel said it first today.
The only reason I agree with
What did I
it,
say?
that we're entertainment for the
Oh,
land,
yeah.
the reason I would agree with that is because we, in theory, could have been brought here by the land.
It's at this point the doors reopen. I forgot to mention Listen. I like you guys. You're funny. I'm missing my favorite. I don't know where he is, but
Do so much work with
anyway. Well, I don't know.
This is what?
Maybe if his favorite of the party. Maybe if you went breaking and entering, I would like you more. Listen.
Oh, my tongue.
La. Anyway.
I do not apologize. You did not show me your tiger, and I really wanted to see.
Listen. I'll show you my tiger if you make it out of the castle tomorrow night.
Oh, you know about that?
Sure I do.
Cool. That's epic.
Come find me.
I want to insight check him. How did... no, that doesn't seem right.
You can make an insight check.
We talk about things in public, huh?
Natural 20.
Ooh.
For a 24.
Okay. Very, very weird that he keeps changing his accent,
Yes,
first
I
of
was
all.
gonna say that after he left.
I want to use one of my magic awarenesses. Is he who he says he is? Do I detect anything weird on him?
Kane canonically did not notice the accent.
Switches.
Can you
Did Cole canonically?
Yeah.
pause? What? Read me exactly what this does because I get yours and Elena's confused.
Sure, no problem. As an action, you can open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover. When
Okay.
you sense a spell, you learn the school of magic it belongs to.
Oh boy. Okay. Yes, you do sense magic coming from Octavio. Let me find where it is. You definitely detect magic coming from his hat that he's wearing, his little top hat, and from a ring on his finger. Hold on, I'm trying to find if that's it.
I don't think it tells me the exact...
Well,
it says you know the
yeah.
location.
You see his hat and his little ring glow for a second. Let me just make sure that's everything. Oh, Gunther. Gunther and Yelena.
Gunther. Look at that. Squirty squirts.
Right. I think I don't want to tell you the wrong thing, but hold on.
I have a -1 to Arcana, so if you just want to say I wouldn't understand it, that's completely fair.
No, because if you have this thing, I just am so bad with like sword or magic.
Schools.
The schools,
Yeah.
It takes a minute.
Yeah, I never remember them.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. If I just look up the actual item,
Yeah.
I will find out what it is. Give me one moment. I think it is. Don't look, Cole.
It's from Liam's thing, the cat prince.
Oh, it doesn't say. Transmutation.
On his ring or his head?
His hat for sure. And his ring... Not transmutation. His ring is...
Illusion?
No. Can someone tell me the schools of magic?
There is necromancy.
No.
Evocation, which is like
Bringing
just
stuff
raw
in.
power. Yeah.
Okay.
Transmutation.
Transmutation,
Illusion.
conjuration, which has to do with either teleporting or summoning.
Enchantment.
Enchantment,
Just mental effects.
which is like mental mind control
Okay.
or like enchanting like
Okay.
something.
Is that all of them?
There's abjuration, which would be like protective, like if something made you more defensible or helped you evade stuff, or something like that
Okay.
would be abjuration.
Damn, there's so many.
I think that's it. Did I go through all?
It is
Mhm.
enchanted.
Dunamis.
It's enchanted.
Dunamancy isn't actually a... Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Okay.
What was the last line you said to us? Get
out of the castle.
Yeah, if we fucking
Just
live-
find me. Maybe then we'll talk.
Deal.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you have any like?
You feeling alright?
Is there anything you want us to like scope out while we're in there? Like, it seems like you would
If you see any evil Vistani, let me know.
evil Vistani.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
As opposed to good this
In the
time.
castle?
Yeah. Yeah, just anywhere.
Okay. Well, we did see one, right?
You saw evil Vistani? Where?
Well, Rick, remember I said I might die tomorrow?
Yeah.
I feel like unloading personal trauma. I'm a little day drunk. So, basically yesterday, we were just sort of like going through this thing, and I was like, oh, this is really cool thing I see, I'm gonna go explore it. And then I went up to explore it, and it was delivered to me by Vistani. So,
Okay.
Inherently not evil,
Where was this? At the inn? Were you
I was
here?
out in the forest. We were on
at,
adventures.
On adventures, right.
Yeah, out in the forest.
Where were we?
Argenvost
Argenvost.
I wasn't gonna tell him that, but why not?
Oh, the Dragon Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Kind of fits my whole theme,
Sure.
right? And then I was
It's a
like,
cute little place. Fix her up.
yeah, exactly. It's got great bones. Though it's got great bones. Could have been a cool delivery by Vistani. Then it turned out to be a coffin with my name on it, and that just didn't sit well with me.
Oh, maybe he's being polite. Coffins are expensive.
Never thought.
Do you know the name Aragorn?
I've heard of it. Haven't been able to find it.
I think she might be an evil Vistani.
You find her and you let me know.
Oh. Ricky Ticky Tabby.
Where are you from,
What
Ricky?
do you do to
Far away.
Indeed.
bed Vistani?
I like Ricky a lot more now.
Anyway,
Kane
you always
says
love
out
Ricky.
loud,
We've always loved Ricky.
I'm
Ricky's
pretty
the best.
amazing. Best
You have nothing to say about my trauma?
Oh,
I
sorry
wanted
for your
you.
loss. Anyway, goodbye. Talk to you
Ricky.
later.
I fucking love him now.
He leaves. Oi, that was a lot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we get some water?
Sure.
And can we get a lot more water?
I
Sure.
think.
She brings you a whole
What
pitcher
else?
of
You
water.
guys ever think about? Yeah.
Merritt, drink this and shh.
I just think.
Merritt,
Drink this and
I don't trust Ricky.
we're gonna go.
I love.
Oh,
Rick
you don't
with my
trust.
whole heart.
You don't.
I actually
Sorry,
trust
turned
Ricky
into
a lot
Octavio.
more.
You don't trust.
Oh, you don't trust him? Wow. She takes her mask off. No, No, I'm just kidding.
Um,
What?
I trust Ricky a lot more as of that conversation. Anyway,
I like him.
Ricky is lying to us about something.
maybe.
That's all he does. He's
Yes,
a
I
lawyer.
Aren't we all? I mean,
Yes. Mr. Let me sneak
It's
into
my
people's
job to be
attics
honest.
while I'm sleeping!
about that. That's the only other thing I wanted to talk about.
What? Why you want to talk about that?
We were out
Let's
west,
tell each other secrets.
and we were out west, and we didn't make it as far as the wine shop before we had to turn back because
okay.
we've got this invitation. But after this
right.
invitation thing is dealt with, that's high on the list.
Okay. I
Anyway,
appreciate it. We're almost
we're-
out of wine, so.
We're going north to try and spend the rest of the afternoon looking for any information or anything helpful around the lake. Know anything about it? The Vistani there, the elves there.
They're all Vistani up there, yeah.
Possible Fletcher in the woods. You know where they live?
A Vistani Fletcher?
I think it might be an elven Fletcher.
Oh, the Dusk Elves, you mean?
Maybe.
They keep quiet to themselves a lot.
All right.
It might be hard to find them.
Well, we can try.
You could try. But the Vistani camp, but once you go north, there's just a little bit of a path, and then you should see it. It's not hidden.
Maybe the Vistani know where they live.
I heard there's some
We
trading.
don't.
We also have a
Too much
friend.
nudity.
We have a friend.
Okay.
We met a guy. His name's Idris Alpha.
No, that's not true.
Never heard of him.
Well,
His real name is
Are you making a joke,
Seven.
are you?
I am.
Savid.
Sabeed?
His name is Savid.
Yeah, he was
We
really
met him.
cute.
We met him at the mansion. Arkenval's told.
Well, here's the thing. With the old Baron gone, he was a little bit anti-non-Barovian.
Mm-hmm.
Vistani weren't allowed in. Anybody else not looking like him weren't in either. But the elves have kept to themselves for long since before the Baron. Oi! What are you doing? That's disgusting! Don't pick your arm on my bar. Anyway. So, some say they're a myth.
The elves?
Yeah.
Oh,
Some
no,
do.
they're not a myth. I mean, you saw Angelo, right?
Yeah, but he's much different than those elves.
Very
that's
different.
fair. That's
And
fair.
he's not from here.
That's a good point.
I mean, you're not from here.
Nope.
I would have never believed what the fuck you
No.
are. No offense.
We're not.
Have you ever seen something like me before?
Certainly not, but I like you.
Diedrich, Danica, hold on, Jane.
Alright.
Diedrich, remember the part where Kane just said a couple minutes ago we all lie to each other?
Yes.
What is a truth about yourself?
I don't want to be here.
That's fair, Kane.
Oh.
Hmm?
Not very hospitable of you,
How
I
often
suppose.
do you lie?
I don't know.
Tell the truth about yourself then.
What do you want to know?
I didn't think that's not what I asked. You said tell the truth.
Why
said
are you
lie.
yellow?
Tell a truth. Why am I yellow?
Yeah.
All Gith are yellow.
Cool.
Not all Gith, but
Never
most
heard
Gith.
of it.
No,
Sorry,
it's-
It's
Didn't
like
pay
a
attention.
gang.
Why are you, and I don't know what her skin color is, but
Pale.
why are you Caucasian, pale white?
No, couldn't tell you.
There you go.
Not a lot of sun here.
That's a good point. Phil, do you have any truths to tell? Are those really your kids?
I'm older than you think.
You got kids?
Oh, I had you for shouldn't be able to have kids anymore age. I don't know
Is
how.
that a thing for males?
I don't know what the fuck he is. It's not my business. Could have had the old snip.
I could get one more out of you.
Danica!
Danica's got too many kids running around this town already.
You're right.
He's older than I think. Give a number.
I was going well over a century.
Oh, that's low numbers.
I was going well into. That's low number.
He said older than I think. I thought 300.
300 years old.
So I'm now thinking 500.
Are you?
Yeah.
How old are you? You kind of lose count.
You're never supposed to ask
We
a
didn't
woman her
celebrate
age.
birthdays. It was more like
I didn't ask her age. I asked her how old she is.
you weren't really. We didn't really celebrate
Oh,
birthdays.
you boy, I'm gonna get you.
It's like a communal living. Everyone just sort of forgot.
Oh,
Too many
really?
kids.
Just like Jehovah's Witness.
Pretty much.
They don't do that there either.
No.
Well, time does not exist as it does in the material in limbo or the astral plane. So I don't know. Most Gith are born on a plane that is not their own, that is not the material plane, and then
hatch.
in a sort of way,
That makes sense for you. That checks out for you.
it's not really. There's a sort of incubation period, but you're not in an egg. If that makes any sense?
It doesn't, but I accept it.
Okay. But
Danica!
we are okay. Sorry, I
No,
thought we
no,
were
no, go on,
continuing
go on,
with
go on.
truth sharings.
Oh, yes, now I
Oh,
want
it's
to hear
fine.
it. No, I want to hear it.
No, it's fine. We can
You
get
gotta
to
tell
it.
me now.
Anything else?
Yet they're born in pods on some planet in the material plane, and were raised there
Oh
by
my God.
generally what you would consider like a den mother or den father.
So you never have...
No, they definitely do.
And then they just put you in a pod?
Well, it's unique. It's a
Okay.
unique
You
scenario.
don't have to walk me
You need
through
to
it.
talk to Xavier about all this. This
Yeah,
is-
you'd love that.
And then once you reach maturity, you
Which
can
is... Can you walk?
20 years.
Can you walk?
Like, yeah, oh, absolutely. You go through your entire course of childhood because your
In the pod.
physical body, time does not progress in limbo. Time does not progress in the astral plane.
In my day drunk?
This is too much for old Danica.
So your
I'm gonna
physical
go
body
clean
won't
some shit off the
grow
bar.
unless you're in
Bye.
the material.
She walks away.
And you're
Anyway,
older than Fiel?
Bye, Danica.
Bye.
Could be. Don't really know. Let's go.
Alright, goodbye,
Goodbye.
y'all.
In material years? No.
What you want?
Diedrich, how old are you?
Who's that?
Oh no, Diedrich passed out.
Diedrich got up and left and thought you guys would follow. I'm just kidding. What?
Diedrich there?
Hello?
Drake? Drakey? Draku?
Doc started to say something.
Drake this
know.
time. Best of friend.
Thank you so much. Best of friend.
Oh, you're back.
Everything's good.
Did
Cool.
you get to hear about Kane's birth?
No,
Oh, you'll have to listen to the.
I might be glad I didn't.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I mean,
It's fine.
she's in the bathroom.
You were asked how old you were.
You were asked how old you are.
That's where we noticed you were gone. How old are you?
Who's asking?
Ah, it's my guy. Merritt was. But she's in the bathroom.
Anyway.
Are you leaving?
How did you not see that coming, though? Come on.
So I know. Before you
Yeah, we
answered, I
definitely
muttered
saw that
it,
coming.
and you didn't say it, and I was like, "Uh-oh, he's dead." You guys leaving the bar?
Yeah, we're gonna start heading north.
You make your way north of the city. I mean, you're still in the city. You pass Fiona's mansion off. I mean, it's off. You can see it. You go north. You pass maybe a couple more houses. Nothing crazy. And you do pass like a little shack that doesn't seem to be a house. Are you guys just trying to go out? Trying to,
Yeah, go to,
or Pearson told you there's a person?
yeah. I'll go to the lake.
Yeah.
Let's try to find
Yeah.
Visami first, or
Yeah, I
Ellis
say we just
Late
follow.
son of a bitch.
Go to the apothecaries and
The apothecary and
They know
and
the town.
and ask them because they. Pearson said
Anya.
that.
That's where you are.
Anya.
You notice a tiny little shack right before the north gates, which there's a couple guards there. You see like some shitty like weather torn banners kind of flying. They're in like neutral colors and stuff, and stitched into them is Third Eye Potions, and then on another one says and sundries.
Cool. This is us, boys.
That place.
It's like a curtain.
Perhaps they can tell us about the potions that we found.
I'm going in first.
Potion Sama.
Potion Sama. I need you.
Now, I'm actually fairly 100% certain that those potions we found are what I think they are. I did some
What I
tests.
think is happening.
But anyway,
Fair enough.
let's go.
Okay, you push the curtain aside and you walk in, and it is a very dimly lit, small dirt floor shack. It's one room. There's a bed in the back, but there are counters and tables everywhere, and they're just covered and cluttered with bottles and vials and pots of plants growing everywhere. Like there's plants growing out of the bottles, and there's like little mushrooms growing everywhere, like growing out of the ceiling, and you see like a couple just like orbs of light floating and like reds and blues and greens throughout the whole place. And you see a woman turned away from you with like a big mess of scraggly like black hair. She seems to be wearing like a headband on top of it that kind of pushes it out of her face. Her skin is like olive toned, and she's wearing like kind of like Vistani clothes. It looks like. If I move this one and move this one, and she's turned away from you. And I do this one. You hear bottles.
I knock on one of the tables.
Oh sure, she turns around. Oh, just these giant Doc Ock glasses.
Hey, what's up?
Her eyes just look huge. They're nice and golden, but they look huge in these. Like that Harry Potter professor.
Yes, Trelawney.
Yeah.
Trelawney, she's the divination professor.
Oh! Hello. How may I help? Are you shopping?
I love that you're making glasses basically the exact same size as the glasses you're currently wearing.
No, they're bigger.
Okay.
Are you here for a service? Can I help you?
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
My name's Kane.
She sticks her hands out. Anya.
Anya? I
Anya
shake her hand.
Trinavoli. Okay, you shake. She shakes it like really wildly.
Nice to meet you.
Sure. She pulls her hand away and wipes it on her skirt.
The apothecary, the alchemist here?
Not really an alchemist, but yes, this is my apothecary.
Oh, okay, cool.
Were you looking for wares?
Maybe.
Services?
What do you offer?
What are you interested in?
Oh, man, I don't know.
I sell potions, I sell
Yeah, potions.
kits, I do some spells for a price.
You perform spells or you sell, like, scrolls?
No, I perform them for you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a service.
Okay, I would be interested in perusing some potions, but I mostly came here for information.
Oh, okay. Well, here's what I have. And she gets a notebook out and she like licks her finger and she the pages back. She goes, I have a healer's kit. I have one potion of climbing, a couple healing potions, a nice big fat healing potion, an extra big amazing healing potion, and my spells.
Cool.
And some mushrooms and some ginger root.
You say that you offer magical services.
Yes.
Could you help me learn about my weapon?
I could certainly try. It would be about 20 gold to do that kind of spell.
You say 20?
Yes.
I will spend that gold.
Okay. Would you like me to do it now?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's going to take me about 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So she sets the axe down on like a table and like some bottles fall off and whatever. And she turns and rummages through like a couple drawers and pulls out like a pearl and like rummages again and pulls out an owl feather. And she takes them both and she puts them in her hand and she rubs them together and she like sprinkles this like dust over the axe and puts her hands on it. And her eyes roll back in her head. And she learns.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on.
I'm assuming that this will be sent over Discord, so I'm getting my phone ready.
I don't have it right now.
That's fine.
This item is very cursed.
Diedrich.
It will take complete control of you as you keep fighting with it, she says with her hands on it and her eyes closed. Every time you make an attack that is very critical, some force I cannot detect grows deeper in your mind and has deeper control over you. Oh, and maybe changes your physiologically body too. I don't know commentary.
Say it again?
It seems as if you use this enough and the creature inside takes a good control over your brain, it has power to change your physiology. Your physicality, it can change it. And you cannot stop it.
This sounds very bad.
It is very, very bad, but very, very powerful weapon.
You break the curse?
I can.
You can?
I can! It's going to be 1,000
How
gold.
much would something like
1,000
this cost?
gold to break the curse?
It's a very powerful
Well,
spell.
here's the thing, guys.
I have to look at my spell list. It's very powerful.
Do you think that perhaps it would just be an accident? After
Putting my hands on it, yes.
yeah.
After I remove the
Sure,
curse, you
that's
lose
thing.
the magical properties of it, and it just becomes an axe.
Well, that's not worth it.
Then
Okay.
you might as well deal with it. I mean, you look fine. See? Everything looks fine. Looks good to me.
Yeah, but she said if you continue to use the axe, it gets worse.
Yes.
Yeah, everything
She
gets
lifts her
worse.
hands off of it and wipes them on her
Where's
skirt
Aqua
again.
today?
You have a cursed axe, sir.
This is amazing. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for...
The
Asking me
truth
to
is, like,
perform a
I
spell.
fucking- Like a kid died, and then another kid died, and then I got
How much for the
I'm
potion
allowed to
climbing?
be upset.
Alright.
Let me see. I only have
I
one.
don't
It
think
should be
that
about
would be
40.
I'm not.
What
You kind of were.
I'll take it.
You were just
Okay.
encouraging him to use
I will
a
take
cursed
40 gold,
axe.
please.
That's taking it out on Deidre.
I would like it. Nope, I have a pencil.
Everything gets worse.
Okay, knock that out of my
And
inventory.
sometimes it gets better.
What
It's a
was it?
cycle.
The climbing
You
one?
get knocked down.
Yes, please.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
You now have a
No,
potion
never
of
gonna keep
climbing.
me up. That's how the song goes.
That's
you
not
go.
how the song goes. I'm not even from this planet.
Do you
I know
guys
that's
want
not how the song
anything?
goes.
Oh, yeah, actually, what other magical services do you provide?
If you are hurt and you have a scratch, I can cure it.
Alright.
If you have an item you need identifying, I can identify it.
Okay.
If you are really sick and you are crazy in your membrane, I can restore you a little bit.
Can you?
I can also remove a curse, and I can pray for you to heal.
Got it. Understood.
Interesting.
I think I'm alright.
Yeah, so do you know about the Vistani in the to the north of here?
She looks sullen for a second and kind of looks away. Yes, I do.
Alright, well we're not looking for them. We're actually looking for the elves. The Duskwood elves. Do you know about them?
Yes, I do.
Do you know where they are?
Yes, I do. But I cannot tell you where they are.
Oh. We're okay.
You could be a bad guy and kill them.
Well, we
That's a
sent.
good point. That's a good point.
Well,
That's a great point.
That's fair. We sent a friend of ours with a friend of theirs. Do you know any of them by name? Savid?
I know Savid.
Okay, so we met Savid in Argynvost Holt. Do you know where that is? It's like pretty far to the west
Not
here.
really,
It's a big mansion. He was there looking for a little girl named Annabelle.
No?
Oh, Arabelle.
Arabelle, sorry.
What's
Savid was.
wrong with Arabelle?
I don't know.
She's gone missing.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, then there you go. But Savid was there looking for Arabelle and got attacked by wolves, and we saved him. And we sent him back with a friend of ours, and now we're trying to rendezvous with that friend and the other elves. Namely, Savid is the only one we know.
Okay,
So if you could point us in a direction.
I cannot help you. You may make a persuasion check if you want.
I'm just gonna try and detect her thoughts while she's thinking about it.
Okay.
Go
Where
off.
are the elves? Where are the elves?
Go off, Kane.
Where's it ticked off?
You see, very quickly,
Let chaos reign.
a flash of small houses built into the sides of trees. And you also see another flash of some houses built into the side of a hill. And in the middle of a hill is a giant tent
Hold on.
that reminds you of Vistani's.
Yes, ma'am. Logistics. Capital L. 12. Then the money sign.
The password. And then nothing.
And then okay, and say so. As soon as I do that, which is almost like a reflex for Kane, because that's just how
She doesn't know that you
that's
did
how.
that, right?
No,
Unless
I mean
you
unless
froze
I try and
I'm
push
sorry.
further on it. So Savid tried to give us some information, like look out for these houses built in trees, but he gave us no direction if there's anything
Make an
you can
deception
help us with.
check.
It's a 10.
Sorry,
Wow.
sorry, I don't.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
Perhaps the Vistani can help you, but then I don't really talk anymore. So,
It's all right.
but the elves keep to
Seem kind of bummed
themselves.
about that.
Well, my mother was a Vistani,
Huh.
and my father was a Dusk Elf,
Oh,
which wasn't very welcome in either community. So here I live.
well, you have a cool shop.
Thank you. That's
We
all
might-
I've got. Anyway.
How much are your healing potions?
Which one are you looking for?
The big daddy.
2,000.
Let's try the middle ground.
Yikes.
I have a superior healing potion, which is 2,000. I have a greater healing potion, which is 500.
And what about the
Common?
We can do that.
first level one?
The common ones are 50.
Hold on.
How many of those
Which
do
of
you
the kind do we
I have
already? Let's.
I have on my person currently.
I have a common healing potion.
I have one greater healing potion.
Okay, I don't have anything, which is fine. I'm just asking around.
I have one normal healing potion.
Do we feel good about that?
I've purchased everything that I need.
Can
Oh, I also have a potion of animal friendship.
A potion of what now?
Animal
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that
friendship.
naturally.
Oh, okay.
Alright. No offense, I didn't mean that.
No, that's
Anyway,
fine.
I'm sorry.
I just said
Wait, what was it?
A potion of animal friendship.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Diedrich actually might be in great need of that.
What's it do and how much is it?
It is 100 gold. I don't remember.
It casts the
Potion.
spell Animal Friendship.
Hold on, I'll tell you what it does. I have to look at my inventory. When you drink this, you do cast Animal Friendship spell for 1 hour at will.
Cool.
You become friends with animals.
Yes.
That's epic.
It's
Can
very
I
cool.
just have one of the normal healing potions?
Yes, that will be 50 gold
Here you go.
pieces. Thank you.
Do you have any more of those?
Yes, I have 2 more.
I will take one.
Okay.
Are they just called healing potion or do they
Common.
have common healing potion? Thank you.
Oops, I just lost my page.
They should just be called potion of healing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking for it on D&D Beyond. I'm just
D&D
typing.
Beyond.
Oh, gotcha.
There we go. Well, that's all I can really give you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're
for-
awesome. Love you a lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
thank you
the help
guys.
that you
I
had.
don't really have any friends.
Oh,
I'll be a
we can
friend.
Check in.
Oh, okay.
We'll come
Thank
in,
you.
back. We'll stop by and say
Yeah.
hi on the way back.
I'll try to make some more potions
We're
for
in
you.
and out of Velaki
Yeah,
all
that'd
the
be
damn
cool.
time,
Okay.
and honestly,
That's a good
your
version.
magic skills are actually pretty impressive. I'm a
Yes,
practitioner
I
myself.
because I don't have any friends, I just spend all my time looking at the magic.
Your plants are really nice.
Thank you.
Can you make a potion of flying?
That I can try to do. It's going to take me a while. I've never done it before, but I can definitely try.
If you haven't done it before,
Might
don't
be
stress
pretty
yourself.
expensive.
It
to
might
there
be
any-
expensive.
Are there any plants or reagents or anything we could look out for that would make it easier, or like
Let me.
because we travel a lot, so if there's any like
Oh,
interesting,
what's up with the giant
expensive
plants,
reagents,
You
that
know what? I
would-
think I could do it, but if you could get me another barrel of wine. Oh, I've been out for a really long time, and that's just
Yeah.
the Vistani in me.
They're-
Can you just get me one of that and I...
Oh, you know, you can have. I'm probably gonna go tomorrow, so I'm just gonna give away my stuff.
Oh.
I've got this bottle of champagne. Will I hold her over?
Oh, the champagne. Hold on.
That
Yeah.
has not been in production for a very long time.
We were gonna hold on to the champagne and celebrate.
Are you giving that to me?
Wait, what are we gonna celebrate?
Her hands are shaking,
We're gonna
reaching out.
celebrate fantastic things when they happen. I guess it's a great way to make
Wait.
friends.
I will take it.
I will switch out the bottle of champagne for a bottle of grape mash that I have, and I'll say, this is what she meant to offer you.
She
Sorry, I've been day drinking.
She reaches
Love
out
this
and grabs it and she goes, oh, this is definitely not a barrel and it's the shitty stuff, but I will take it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
here it is.
Thank you guys. She writes it in her inventory notebook.
That was
Okay,
very nice.
Well,
Ingrid.
I would just say be very careful around the Vistani. They're very, and the elves if you find them, they're very, like, keep to themselves type
Yeah.
people.
Dangerous.
Could be. Especially with Arabelle missing, I would say that they're probably on edge.
Yeah, it's a good point.
I have it on some authority that they're dangerous.
They've never had anybody go missing before except for me, so that's... And they did that.
Ha I like that. Alright. Go on, Dee.
No. Are we? Is everyone done in the store?
Yeah, we get out.
I'm good.
Okay, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
If you could give me like a minute, I want just a moment in here alone, please.
Yeah, go on.
Uh,
Are you
okay.
asking?
I will.
Are you
I'm
asking us?
asking the party
Oh, yeah,
to
go.
step outside,
Leave your best.
and then I will go to the lady and I will say, I know that you you were able to help me with my axe. And I'll pull my hood down, and I'll show her my fucking horns and shit. I'll be like, here is 20 gold. Is there anything you can tell me about this?
I could try. Give me 1 second. I don't think this is enough gold for me to do what you want me to do. But I can perhaps see what's going on. You don't know what this is?
I have had many people look at it the same way that you have, but I am hopeful.
Okay. Give me 1 moment. She runs back to her little drawer, filing cabinet, and grabs the pearl and the owl feather again and smashes them together and rubs them on your horns and then down your cheeks, and she like cups your cheeks in her hands, and she closes her eyes and she puts her head back and she waits for a second, and then her face kind of scrunches up and gets really tight, and she's clenching like her jaw, and her eyes are squeezed as tight as they can be, and her grip on your cheeks get a little tighter and a little tighter until you can kind of start feeling her fingernails bury into your skin a little bit. Not enough to break skin, but it definitely is uncomfortable. And then after a moment, she goes, oh, whatever it is, it's much more powerful than I expected. My magic is not doing anything for now. I cannot tell you.
More of the same. Thank you so much for your efforts, and I will give her 5 more gold, and I will walk out of the store.
Okay, she gingerly grabs it and she says, "Thank you. Come back next time."
I
And
will
like
try.
looks very sad.
I'll put my hood back up and I'll walk out.
Okay. You
Alright, we
push
can
the
go.
curtain open and now you're all outside.
You good, Daedric?
Yes, I had to use for the restroom.
Understood. Yeah, it's been a long day. Alright, shall we go Stony hunting in the kindest and nicest way possible?
Yeah. I just want it to be known. Now, this, take this for what it's worth. But in the book that I have here from the kid, I have Vistani, drunkards, loud, dangerous.
True.
And then dangerous is crossed out and it says very dangerous.
Yeah, even then.
I just wanted to be, we've encountered them before and didn't have any issues. Not these specific ones, but
True.
I just...
We've also encountered something much more powerful along the way.
True. Okay,
I am
That's
not
a good point,
scared.
though.
let's go looking. I am going to follow your lead. I figure
Yeah,
if
I'll
anyone's
do
going to be able
some
to track down people in the woods, it's you.
Yeah, I'm very good at it. I'll look for
Oh,
tracks.
shit.
Go on.
While we're walking away, and once we get like out of earshot of the building,
Sure.
I say, so she definitely knows where they live, and on just like the forefront of her mind, I didn't want to like probe into the mind reading because she seems so nice, but on the forefront of her mind, she could see, and there's like a hill with a tent and houses built into trees, so just things to keep an eye out for.
Okay, thank you.
I do my best to describe what I saw.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So I guess we'll just head what we assume is towards the direction of the lake, and I'll keep an eye out for, like, a large condensation of, like, padded down grass, seeming natural trails off the beaten path, because I'm assuming it wouldn't be on the beaten path, so be on the brace, because we're going to leave the beaten path as soon as I see some, like, so keep your eyes out, and keep your eyes out, especially, I'm going to pop Amity out for this bit, keep your eyes out for a big black elk. Well, we actually don't know that it's black, it's just drawn black on the thing.
That is
but
true.
A large elk.
Actually drawn red.
Mm-hmm.
Me
Okay.
too.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
Think of,
Either way,
yeah.
I
Either way.
definitely will help you because I at least
I'm going to specifically look for tricks.
I
so
know
you
nature
look for all of
and
it.
yeah, and I know and I have an idea of a
That's what we're
destination.
looking for.
So let me help look.
Okay, so just to be very clear, we're going for the Bistoni and not the elves, correct?
Well, if we can find the elves before the
But I need to know
great.
what I'm looking for. Because elf feet look different than human feet.
Sure.
So I just want to...
Black elk. They described it as a black
That's fine,
elk.
I know. That's it.
Okay.
With red eyes. That's it.
Welk.
So, Bistoni?
The lowering eyes.
Alright, I'm gonna search for tracks. And to kind of assume what I assume to be off the beaten path.
Whoa. Let's just try and find the elves. If we can't find the elves, then Vistani can be like,
What do we need from the elves?
that's where the Fletcher is. The Fletcher is an elf, not a Vistani. We don't need the Vistani
Right, but
at all.
I mean, the Pearson even said, like, you probably won't find him without the help of the Vistani.
That's
So
true.
you get some resources, because, like, I think elves might be hard to find.
Maybe.
I'll just look for general traits, and whatever it takes me to, it takes me to.
That's fine. But my only thought is with the Vistani, if they're on edge and with this whole missing persons thing,
Fair.
what's our in with them?
Yeah, good point.
Nothing.
Alright, so look for elves.
We have an in with the elves.
We're in with the elves. Then I'll look for elf tracks. And the elves, they said, were west of the Vistani.
Yep.
So I'll look in the more western direction of the path
Okay.
for tracks.
Okay. Anybody else looking for anything?
I'm gonna help them look, and I kind of have
And I
an
popped down the
idea
yard, so we're like,
of a destination to look out for because of my mind reading. So I'll
Make a survival check
I'm
with
looking out for
advantage.
ravens.
Make a perception check.
natural
Nice.
19. No.
Is anybody keeping an eye out for dangers?
I said I was looking for ravens.
You can assist Fial if you'd like, Daedra.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
25.
Okay.
nice.
19 for me.
Okay, Fial.
21.
Can we put the dots up? Can we put them up?
Yeah.
Fiel and Daedric, you are walking for maybe 10 minutes down the path. So you leave Valaki. There's guards at the gate, but the gate's open, and they say nothing as you leave, just like before. Yep, you salute. They nod. And you're on a rough, beaten path. And even this far away, you can't quite hear it, or you can't quite see it, but you can hear the waves of this lake. So you know you're pretty close. It's not that far. And Fiel and Daedric, you do see some ravens sitting on the wall of Valaki, but as you get closer to the woods, you don't really see anything. And you do see tracks, not westward, but going eastward off on like a clear path. Like it's a clear path. There's horse prints in it, and there's human footprints that goes east instead of west. So you could either go north to the lake or east on this weird trail.
What? East might be keep to the lake. East might be the lucky.
Vistani.
Vistani, I'm sorry.
Yeah, east is
I'm up to follow either one.
east is probably the Vistani.
Or just another path. Like to the lake. Could be like a different fishing hole or something. But in my guess would be Vistani. Given it.
I will leave it to your expertise.
Well, it's
I will
just,
trust your judgment.
I mean, the lake doesn't really give us anything. So, east, just for shits and giggles. Or keep going north and
Or
hope
shits
there's
and
more to the
giggles.
west on the way there.
I don't know.
Alright, then I'm gonna go east.
Alright, sure.
Just,
Sounds
if
good.
Valaki can point us, and if we fuck up there, at least we met people.
Vistani.
I'm sorry, I'm good. Yes. It's sunny.
Okay. So you go east, and
this,
you're
this is through the woods, correct? We're off the path now.
you're on a smaller path, but
Got
you
it.
are now in the woods,
Got
yes.
it, yeah.
And you walk maybe 15, 20 minutes, still following a path, and suddenly the woods part in front of you to reveal an expansive clearing. A small grass-covered hill with low houses built into its sides appears in front of you. Fog kind of obscures some of the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. Atop the hill, above the fog, is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a very large tent with a column of smoke pouring out a hole in the top. The tent is really brightly lit from inside, and even at this distance, here a little bit far away, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from this area.
Alright, bring it in. I vote we let Fjell lead this one, because last time they liked him and they liked his stories. And he's all got the whole culture, our respective culture bit. Fjell, are you ready to take points on this?
Sure.
Great. and then we can just sort of fill in as needed.
Okay.
I don't really know what our goals here are, other than can you point us to the elves? And I'll be at your whole Aragorn bit, so you can go with it.
I will play the bad cop.
I will play the dog.
Maybe we don't bring up Aragorn right now. I just don't think we have the time for it.
No, you're thinking of Arabelle? Her missing niece. Aragorn is the one who brought us here.
Yeah, I know. I don't think we have time for either.
We're gonna find the elves.
We want to find the elves.
We are running out of time.
I'm
Because
just saying if anyone
theoretically-
owes us any information, it'd be Aragorn.
You're right. Oh, that is a good point.
Yeah.
But theoretically, the elves. Oh, but Aragorn could be a good. That could be an
You
inn.
fucking owe us, you brought us here.
That could be, but that could also be an inn. We could show up and be like, when they stop us like before we get in there, like, what are you doing here? Like, oh, we're here to talk to Aragorn because they literally invited us to this land.
But, yeah, I agree.
Good plan.
But in the end,
But
our
yeah.
goal is the elves.
Yes, our goal is the elves. Remember, Savid, like, we actually have a reason to be finding the elves, and we're friends with them. So
And we're friends with Madame Ava.
we don't even need to lie. Just the best.
Right.
Carry on.
Away we go.
Okay, give me 1 second. I will pull up a visual, and I'm just looking at something real quick.
Bro, this is gamer epic.
Yeah.
Bro, this is gamer epic.
Give me one second. I just want to make sure that we're in the right.
Also, I'm very, very aware that I'm alone in my house screaming the phrase gamer epic to no one.
Okay, let me just hide this area real quick. Holy fuck.
Oh, also, I didn't say it, but I did put Ezek's axe in the bag.
Okay.
What'd you take out instead?
My old great axe.
Got it. Cool.
Okay, let me. So here's what you see. Reveal. Down here.
Fiel will gesture to Daedric
Do you see it?
with the glass greatsword, kind of like a. You want this?
No, it is yours. I gave it to you.
You can.
Plus, it is a payment for you showing me. So, if you want to give it to me for free, that is on you. But it is yours.
I'll just show you. Fuck it.
How about we consider it payment in kind? I give you this sword,
You
and
see all the people?
you don't use an axe that could kill you.
I see horses.
Okay, great.
No promises.
That's fine.
Every axe can kill me.
Oh,
I will
unless
hand the
that's
sword
what those are.
back over to you.
No, there's horses
Daedric.
up there.
There's 3 people
I
in the middle?
appreciate it.
4 people in the middle? I thought there
Uh,
was 5. I think the people.
Yeah, there's like, what are those?
I was kind of disturbed by the amount of horses. There's like all those.
Yeah, they have a
horses.
lot of fucking horses.
I could make a reference in Game of Thrones, but you guys don't watch Game of
This
Thrones.
map is huge.
Ah,
I watched Game of Thrones. I watched all of it.
Alright, well then it's like the
Does
Khal
that-
Drogo's people.
Does that hill with
Horse
the tent
star.
look familiar?
Yeah.
Does it look familiar? Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. This
Okay,
is
okay.
definitely what you saw in her
Yeah,
head.
that's it. That's what I saw.
Did
If
these
if
carts-
not more colorful.
Are there carts that I see?
Yep. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's a
5,
circle?
6,
They
7.
look like
There's
one.
houses, and then the circle at the top are carts,
Got it.
and then there's a tent right in the middle, and there's a fuck ton of horses up there.
Does those
just grazing.
carts resemble one we burned down yesterday? Cool.
Okay.
I'm
So
ready to
where
see
would
the
you
big
like
cart.
to go? Are you approaching a house, or are you just walking up?
Phil?
It's quite big, obviously. There's a lot to walk.
yeah, I will find my way to this main. What are the dotted lines?
Where the hill goes up.
Gotcha. That's what.
Elevation.
Yeah.
So yeah, then I will find my way to. Oh, that's cute. I just saw the side view. If you guys scroll.
Yeah.
down-
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
we're coming.
it is
Are we
here.
coming up the path? That's
Yes.
Yeah.
I will directionalize us to the path then, and just start following the path upwards.
Okay. You see in front of this first house, there is a very grim, gray cloaked figure that stands in front of the door, and he just watches you.
I give him a wave, and I just keep walking.
give him a more eccentric wave.
Which I'd like to see it.
Okay. He just stares at you from under his hood. Can't quite tell what he looks like. He just watches you go by under this dark hood.
Deidre, is that one of your cousins?
Mhm.
Who's asking?
The hood thing? Oh.
Okay.
I do not have any family that, hopefully, are not here.
I just said the hood thing.
No,
Anyway.
that is a me thing. I started that. They're copying me.
Oh, that's sick. You're already trend setting in the
Oh
area.
my
That's
God.
cool.
Okay. So you
I
go up
believe it.
this trail.
Yep.
You see there are all of these wagons, and piled outside of the wagons are several empty casks of wine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There are people kind of drunkenly hanging out. You can hear people giggling and laughing from certain wagons, and there's a bright light coming from inside the tent. None of the people really seem to take notice. They seem to either be passed out drunk or really drunk or playing dice, playing cards, not really noticing you.
Okay.
Especially from where you approach. There are lots of horses around you, kind of tied off to posts and grazing.
I'm gonna keep walking unless someone stops me, until I can get to the front door
The
here.
tent?
Yeah.
Of the tent.
They actually don't.
Walk past one of the horses, pat it on the neck,
Sure.
and keep walking.
They actually don't seem to notice you, the people.
All of the horses do. They're staring at you.
From inside the
The
tent,
horses know. They always know.
from inside the tent, you hear a and then a young man howling in pain. If you can,
Yeah.
tent's kind of open a little bit. You see
Yeah.
3 sputtering campfires that fill the tent with smoke. It's kind of hazy, but through the haze, you see about 6 Vistani passed out in various places. Take the garbage out. Various places in the dead grass. In the middle of the tent is a giant pole holding the whole thing up, and you see a barely conscious and shirtless young man. He's hugging the center of the pole. His wrists are bound with rope, and his back is just streaked with blood. An older, bigger guy with studded leather armor kind of lashes at him. And you hear a crack of a horsewhip, causing him to, he's just howling in pain. Standing in that guy's shadow is kind of a concealed third person, and you hear them go, "Easy, brother. I think Alexei has learned his lesson." One more time, and the guy cries out in pain. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to be loud, and just goes unconscious. And they step back and start talking to each other, kind of in the shadows away from you.
No, okay. How far away are we from that guy?
15 feet?
I'll
Do we recognize Alexia?
Alexei, Alexei, and no, you don't.
I will enter the tent then.
Okay.
Just kind of push it to the side, and I don't do so entirely quietly. I kind of mean to make my presence known, but not. I don't enter stealthily, but not boisterous.
You clear your throat
Sure.
as you walk in.
Okay. As you do, the bigger guy in the studded armor steps in front of whoever he was talking to, and drops the whip and goes, "Hail! What brings you to the Vistani camp, adventurers?" He's clearly intoxicated, and he's approaching you.
Hail!
"What can I do for you?"
We are in search of one of yours.
"Arabal, you here to help?"
We're actually looking to speak to Aragal.
He snaps his head to the person he was talking to, and stepping forward into the light of the fire, is Arabal. Oh.
Hey! What's up?
He steps right next to this other guy and pats his back. This is a big guy. Pats his back. "I got this."
Seen any harpies lately?
Fortunately, no, I haven't.
Crazy that happened.
Aragal
We're
is
letting-
dressed
We're letting Phil
in...
take the lead here.
She's dressed in a much
maybe fancier outfit. She's got armor on. A lot more jewelry, a lot more makeup. She's also a little intoxicated. And she's got a big sword at her side.
You are the reason we are locked in here.
No, I'm not.
Daedric,
How's it going?
Daedric, we're letting Fiel take the lead.
Playing his bad cop thing, I get it.
Now you're gonna have to
it is going. We wanted to make sure that you made it here safe.
Well, you see that I have. She puts her arms out.
Excellent. What do you
And
know
I
of the
see
Dust
you
Elves
have-
to the north?
I know a lot about them.
You tell us where they are?
No.
Why not?
Why would I?
You owe us.
Do I?
We saved you from harpies. We never got our payment.
I think this is payment enough. Bringing you here. It's not lovely, is it?
It is not,
That's rude.
isn't it?
If you find Arabelle, I'll tell you where the elves are. Or, and she looks at Luvash, or she looks at her brother. Or Luvash, he goes, But she says, we're out of wine, are we not? Bring us a couple caskets of wine and I will help you. Or whatever. What did you want? She says drunkenly.
I think
I wanna try to whisper to Kane and be like, this might be the time to, read her mind.
Ergo, I think you mistake this for a deal to be made and rather a debt to be paid.
I owe you no debts.
Consider the Vistani more honorable than that. It's a pity.
It's a pity for you to think that of us. I can have Luvash give you a look. You really want to get out of here. For a bit of coin, I can get you out.
A Barovia?
Luvash actually can, yeah.
How?
Potion that will help you get through the fog.
How much?
How much?
Point?
How much do you have?
That is...
How much will it cost?
1,000 each.
That's interesting, but that's not actually what we asked, I don't think. Was it what you asked?
21.
What?
21.
21. She's gonna sell you something for 1,000 gold. May not be a potion to get out of here, though.
Trying to be rid of us is not the best way to go about this.
Isn't that what you want? You don't like this beautiful country you're in? You want to get out? They all do. 1,000 gold. Or, find Arabelle, I'll get you to the Dusk Elves. Or, get us some more wine. We can do so. She seems to be acting a lot more cocky and confident than when you first met her.
Con artist.
Is there anyone else in the tent?
A con woman, hardly an artist.
Okay, they're all passed out.
There are about 6 other Vistanis kind of passed out in the tent, and then the Luvash guy kind of looking at the Alexei tied up.
Yeah, you only seem to be out of wine very recently, looking around.
We're almost out.
You guys just celebrating on it?
We are
Wine
doing what
track?
Vistani do.
Pass out at noon?
I can smell the alcohol on your breath.
Yeah, I'm going through a lot. But it makes me think, right, like, if this is what, like, Vistani do, right, you, like, drink them during the day, it's not that surprising people go missing.
What are you insinuating about us?
Saying you want strangers to find your people for you while you stay here and drink.
I'm just saying it would be nice. We have tons of people out looking right now. The Dusk Elves particularly. You want them, you'll help us. If not, get out.
The Dusk Elves are helping you look.
So the Dusk Elves are helping you look.
Yes.
So if you put us into contact with the Dusk Elves, we could help them help you look.
No, not the deal.
I'm
Because
very-
we work with the Dusk Elves, we follow their rules too. They don't like talking to new people, and you are new people.
But we have talked to them already. We are not new people.
Not that I know of.
Do you know
why do
Savi?
we? Why?
Yes.
We know Savid.
I don't believe you.
How else would I know the name Savid?
I don't know. You're not from here.
Why do we not have a way to contact Angela? We could disrupt this whole thing.
Who?
Another
Yeah, you
elf
didn't
friend of
fucking
ours.
meet-
Sure.
She said
Anyway.
sure.
I have stuff to do.
You do not.
I have nieces to find. I do. If this is all you need, you can talk to Luvash. You want a potion, you talk to him. I have other shit to do.
Do not
Daedric,
need.
do you recognize the kid? And I'll point to the like whipped up kid.
Sure, he's maybe like 16 or 17.
Daedric, do you recognize him?
Sure. Do I recognize the kid?
Yeah, I don't recognize. Does anyone recognize?
No.
Somebody must be missing this kid. Yeah?
What do you mean? He's
We
one of
all-
ours.
Yeah, did he logo of a Stommy? Sorry, I assumed
Yeah.
he would take up Barovia.
No.
I don't know, he's a Stommy.
Mhm.
Did he, you think he took the kid?
He was on watch, that's why he's being punished.
Shit.
Whatever to you.
If that's the
essentially.
case, we
Oh, is the
fucking
kid,
be on
is
the
the kid like passed out?
He was, and then Luvash kind of walked over there and smacked his face a little bit. He kind of woke up, but he's definitely like, like, there's blood coming out of his back. He was whipped.
Yeah, I'd say we know a guy who takes kids, but we killed that guy, so can't help
Look,
you
while I was gone, perhaps this is your fault.
there. Sure.
I'm just kidding. But I was gone for a long time.
It's-
Everyone here was preoccupied. Alexi was on watch. Erebel walked off.
I'm
He's-
sure that was our fault too.
Yeah, whatever. I was making a joke. But he is getting punished. This is how we do it here. What?
Sorry, Phil. I took over. You're good.
I am not here to judge the ways of your culture.
Perfect.
Judgment
I have other
is
stuff to do.
Judgment. You do not. You have information to
She
give
laughs a
me.
little bit. Like Ella do. She starts to try and walk out.
I will stop her.
How?
I will put an arm out.
And like grab her?
We were in front of her between her
Sure.
and the door.
I think do you grab her arm or you just like do like the gate go down?
Yeah, gate go down.
Okay. She says, then. It's not very nice of you. Let me go.
You may have 10 gold pieces. Nothing more. You will give me a direction of these dusk elves of Sevid, and we'll be on our way.
Make a persuasion check.
Intimidation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
Literally everyone, including Savid, thought you would be much more compliant with giving us directions.
This is why we need Angela or a way to contact him.
15.
She places her hand on her short sword that she's carrying. Excuse me. Now you notice, as she's kind of come closer to you, she also has a light crossbow on her back and is wearing like studded leather armor on like under and on top of all these clothing items she has on. Sorry. It's like Ernie's in jail. Give me the gold first. 10 for each of you.
I will give you half. 10 gold pieces, nothing more.
Then I will give you half of the information. You're in no place to argue with me. This whole encampment will kill you.
This old encampment are drunken fools, and you're not the first well-equipped one that I have taken down.
And they are stronger than you, drunk. And they will kill you. So give me 40 gold, 35.
You guys missing a cot?
No.
Everyone's here?
Yeah.
Saw one of you guys the other day
Mm.
with a cot.
You sure it was us and not the other Vestonis?
No, not at all.
Okay, well,
First time being here.
everybody is here and accounted for other than Erebel, who I need to go look for. So let's finish this conversation. 35 gold, or I walk out of this tent. And you let me.
For what?
I don't know. Whatever you want.
You looked at me.
For a direction.
I don't give a shit. Worth it to me.
Do you know a Fletcher?
Yes. I don't know where he is, though. I know someone who could get you there, yeah. Cough up
Just-
the gold.
We just need to get to the elves so we can talk to Savid.
Whatever. I'll pay the gold. How much was it?
35. For him, 40 for you.
Alright, I'll hand him 35 gold.
It's fine. will hand her 35 gold.
Okay.
I'll hand her 34 gold because I'm going to be a dick.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be a dick.
She puts it on a bow. Good one. So what do you want to know?
I mean to find the Fletcher.
Move out of my way so I can see the door of the tent.
And I'll step to the side.
And she takes one step and turns around and is a little further than you guys. She's closer to the tent now.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Casimir Velikov. At the bottom of the hill. Talk to him.
What's the Fletcher's name?
Is he the hooded guy? By
No.
chance? Okay. Who's the hooded guy?
Guards.
He's just a guard?
We have many guards.
Casimir.
Casimir, Kasimir.
Yep.
Velikov, Velikov.
Okay.
Any information you want about the Dusk Elves, Casimir has. But he is very dangerous and very quiet. Keeps to himself. You're going to have to give him something for him to give you information. So
A real
good luck.
Diedrich type.
He's friends of me, not of you.
Yeah, we used to
Seems
do.
like we got being strung along.
Yeah, no, we're good actually.
You
We're
came
great
to my camp.
We're great with dangerous silent
You
types.
brought us here.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. The folk did. The land did. Strahd.
But under your direct request,
You can't prove that.
I think I still have a piece of paper with your name on it.
No, you don't. Didn't have my name on it.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, it did not.
Yeah, it did too.
No, it didn't.
It absolutely did.
Is it Aragol? I don't think it did.
I know that.
Okay, well, I'm stupid.
Right, you
so-
have to say, are you cold insisting that it did, or Kane?
No, it didn't. I'm not fighting with you anymore.
Alright.
Did it?
Fucking weird.
All right. Find Arabelle. You will
How
be
much
on
will you give me for
on
this
good
big
side.
eggs?
What?
No, stop.
I don't want that cursed piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my way. She walks
Yeah,
out.
that's it. Alright, great. So we just go ahead and talk to Diedrich 2.0. Get out information. This will be easy. Diedrich, you know how
Right.
to deal with people like
Let's
you.
go talk to
You want
him.
me to take the lead on this one? You seem flustered.
I'm going to look around for
Oh, he's
their...
good. He's great
last
with
of their
Diedrich.
wine
Diedrich
keg.
doesn't even like you.
In the tent.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see a lot of empty ones. Seems they all have bottles or flasks on them. No kegs in here.
Okay.
Maybe somewhere else.
Just do a quick look. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Cool.
And on our way walking over, I'll keep an eye out for wine kegs that might be full.
Okay. You, as you exit the tent, see a lot of barrels outside of it, all empty. And there are people still playing and jumping around from like cart to cart, maybe in there, but you can't quite see from outside.
Okay. Sure.
Lots of empty ones, to be fair.
Alright, where to?
Bottom of the hill.
Casimir.
Okay.
360.
Which house do you pick first, kings?
Did she point to a specific one?
Bottom
No,
of the hill.
but there's one without a roof on your map.
There's also one that has
That one!
3 times as many guards as the other ones.
That's
Ah.
true.
I'll
Where?
go to this one.
Oh, the one without a roof? Yeah, I'll save you time. It's that one.
Okay.
They're all pretty much the same. All the houses look pretty much the same. This one kind of is a little bit bigger. And standing very quietly in front of this house, kind of bathed in the warm light. There's lanterns everywhere. There are 3 sullen, gray-cloaked figures. Their angular features and black flowing hair half hidden under their cowl.
Ooh.
As you approach, they
Royal
have their arms
Diedrich
crossed
vibe.
and they say, "What do you want?
We have business with Casimir.
Business about what?"
Business about the Dusk Elves.
Aragol sent us. Like, just now.
Are you here to talk?
Yeah.
I am.
They look at each other. Alright, but not very long. He likes to keep his privacy.
Well, lucky for him, we do not care about his life at all. He can keep it private.
then maybe you don't deserve to come in here, and they shut the door back.
What?
Come on,
What? This is business.
Skills reading.
It's business, and he was worried about privacy. I was just trying to assure
Fine,
them.
but if you don't care about him, how do we know he's safe?
We do not care about his life. We do not mean to bother him. We mean to get in, get the information we want, and get out. Please.
All right. Here. He opens the door and lets you walk
That
in.
worked? Holy shit. Maybe I should talk.
that was fucking ridiculous.
So you walk in, and one of the guards directs you inside and goes inside with you. And you see this cute little hovel. It's very decorated. It's a decorated vestibule. There's a very comfortable room you're in. There's a fireplace that's lit. There's lots of wooden statuettes in cubby holes all along a wall. There's a tapestry that has like a forest painted on it that hangs on the opposite wall of the fireplace. And you see an older, maybe middle-aged dusk elf. Let me see if I can get you a picture. He's got his hair locked and pulled back into a ponytail. They don't give me a picture. That fucking sucks. Anyway, so his hair's pulled back, and he seems a little older, but you would all know from, like, elf ages that he's probably very old, even if he doesn't quite look it. And he's just sitting in a little couch, soft chair, kind of whittling.
Oh, is he sitting over in that chair then? Because we see a token.
Yeah, let me zoom in. Oops.
I see like the gray ghost guy going on here.
Gray ghost. Objects. Yeah, that's him, but his picture is stupid. Because that's not really his picture, but that's the one they gave me. So, yeah, that's him just sitting in there, and he's like whittling or something. He doesn't look up. Hello?
I will walk up and I will pull up one of these chairs and I will sit down across from the table.
Okay. You see he's got a ring on, and he's got a leather-bound book hanging off of his belt. But he's in, like, a tunic and normal clothes, it seems. How may I help you?
Aragol told us you could give us the direction of a Fletcher.
Seligal, yes. What do you need with our Fletcher? We tend not to allow outsiders.
It's sort of an interesting connection. We met one of his kinds in the wood. Savid, thank you.
Yes.
We sent our friend Angelo back. Thank you, Kane. Okay, what should I know? We sent our friend Angelo with Savid as we found him under siege
I can hear you.
by some wolves.
Ah.
Savid mentioned the Fletcher might be able to repay us in a way for the service we offered to Savid
I see.
in saving his life. But unfortunately,
I'm sure Savid brought your friend to the Fletcher.
we had other business to attend to.
Mm-hmm. As, like what? Other business?
We were in Arvenvostholt.
Right. That was me blinking my contacts hard, not making a face.
Plenty of other business to attend to.
Sorry, I made a face. Okay.
We're hoping to track down the Fletcher so we can be on our way and receive our payment.
You'll have to divulge a bit. How do you feel about the land?
It's a gorgeous land.
Hey, Tony's do be looking good though.
Running hills, strong forests.
He looks at the rest of you.
Strahd sucks.
He relaxes.
Yeah, okay.
This is the first reasonable reaction to me saying that since we've gotten here. I like this guy.
Keep his name out of your mouth.
Ah, well,
There you go.
But I
Thank
agree.
you.
Listen, the Vistani here like him. They work together. Yes.
Here or just all?
No, these here that I am living with and bartering with and trading with to survive.
Do you need to get out?
You can't.
Do you
Why
need
not?
to?
Get out of, like, where?
Stunning camp, back to your people.
We rely on them.
Okay,
Yeah, this is a little more political, I think, than
it's fine.
But only a few of us live on the hill, the powerful ones. I'm the leader for the most part, I guess, as you would
Is you?
say. He winks at you.
cool.
And to divulge-
I couldn't help it, and I like.
It's definitely a spell book.
I kind of
yeah.
like peek my book out of the pot, and I like look at it.
He,
and
like,
yeah,
taps it.
Real
yeah.
recognizes real.
Our friend Angelo is too.
Alright.
Much younger than
The
you.
elf.
Yeah.
Then to divulge, we've been told this Fletcher. I was not lying. We did save Savid from wolves in Arnhenvostholt. However, this Fletcher has been told to us to be able to silver weapons, and we have a dinner date with the land.
At the castle.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
If you're
man.
gonna tell us to not go, we've already thought of it.
Well,
And I don't think we have an option. We have too many irons in the fire at this point.
I'm honestly scared of what he might do to punish us should we not go. Not for our own.
I think it's she. I haven't asked for pronouns yet.
any
That's-
pronouns I think will do.
Oh, really? I haven't asked them yet. It is priority number one when
They're
we get to the
shapeshifter.
dinner. Okay.
That's good.
I must confess,
So am I, but I go by he.
I've been burdened lately with terrible dreams of my sister, Petrina Velikovna. As much as I want to tell you to stay away from the castle, I fear these dreams are telling me something else. Her spirit has languished in the catacombs below Castle Ravenloft for centuries. And I believe these dreams are a way of her repenting for her many sins she has committed. And I yearn to free her. Quest after quest after quest after
Okay,
quest.
so that's two
I'm gonna
things.
start getting a
That's-
bloody nose for all the bones we're about to take
That's
to
two
the
things
scaffold.
in the catacomb. Two dead people in the catacombs that we need to retrieve.
But-
No, they're in the catacombs.
I have heard if you are intent on destroying this land, which I'm not sure you could,
Not sure we could either.
but perhaps with information from the Amber Temple.
You know where that is?
I don't.
Ah,
Bitch.
okay.
But I may have some, Dusk Elves were known for good tracking.
Oh.
So we may be able to help you
Some of them
in
might.
some way.
Okay.
Sorry, that's Spider's rebuilding. Find a new screen door!
For reference to the players, the Amber
Temple
Temple
where the
relates to
saber-
part number 3, where the Sword of Light could be within the head of a giant statue, interestingly called the Hooded One.
So,
Interesting!
Oh, the hooded one.
what about it?
Very interesting.
We
Is
have... He's not wearing a hood.
Oh, I thought
Because
his
there were a lot of
image just looks.
It's stupid.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. But I have had many of my men travel to the temple. I have not been myself.
Okay. Okay.
So I could perhaps round someone up or get you a direction of some kind. However, it's very, very, very dangerous. Oftentimes they go and don't come back.
All right. Well,
Apparently there is a secret lying in wait in the temple that we have not been able to find. And according to legend, that we once believed, that we believe, maybe, there is some secrets to breaking whatever pact this vampiric overlord has and release Barovia as we remember it.
interesting. Okay, I'm in.
So, brings me back to the question from before. If we have any intent of finding that temple, breaking that pact, doing anything with your people, we have to survive our dinner tomorrow. And I think our best bet of doing that is talking to someone about getting these weapons of ours silvered. Can your Fletcher do it?
Yes, but I will say, do what you can to survive, but don't attack. You'll die.
I can get you the silvered weapon, so I'm not sure what it would do against a vampire. But it'd be nice to have.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm not sure what it would do against a vampire either. Goal is to definitely not fight a vampire, but there are a lot of beasties that seem to be working for this guy.
Yes,
Still
that's what I
work
was
against.
thinking
Okay.
as well. But I cannot get you any directions to the temple until my men are back from finding Arabelle.
Sure.
Okay, so
Sure.
maybe we make that a priority after we get back from dinner. I don't know.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
You have to say 48 hours.
She's been gone for a while,
Yeah.
but
You've been surprisingly kind. I'm actually ecstatic to meet more of your people.
absolutely, we're a kind folk. A lot of bad has happened to us. Just pray that the Fanes grant you good passage.
Can you,
Amen.
Sorry, the what?
The Fanes,
The Fanes. I thought you said the Fates. Then that didn't.
the
quite
three,
click.
the three Fanes.
Oh,
can you extrapolate?
is it the same thing? Is it kind of like a fate?
Not really. We don't have a
we
lot
were
of.
told not to ask about your life. Now I'm asking about your
Well,
religion.
I trust you all, and not a huge deal. We were not supposed to divulge because of the land, and to be honest, the magic the Fanes once had is no longer around. From what I remember, there were three: the mountain, the forest, and the swamp. And they are what gave this land magic and beauty and growth. And whatever this vampire did when he took over, destroyed them.
Damn.
I personally believe the secret in the temple is a way to bring them back.
To restore the Fanes.
Fanes.
Yes.
Cool.
Is this is this still a focal point of your culture? Your people's culture?
Well, it used to be. We tried to let it, and then my dear sister ran off to the castle. And as punishment, well, we won't go into it. But we do have to keep much quieter now.
Okay.
You know that it would not be the first and probably will not be the last female of these lands that has been swept away to that castle, not of their own fruition.
Sure. We don't have to worry about that. No more females left.
I am truly sorry.
He kind of pushes his hair behind his ears. And you can see where most dusk elves' ears are quite long. His are chopped right off. Be careful.
You too.
I do what I can.
All right.
Cool.
I can have one of my men direct you to Celagal if that's what you wish right away.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you can, or
That
just
would be helpful.
just a direction into the yeah.
I can have one of my men. They're not very far, but they are quite hidden.
Okay, perfect.
You definitely need one of us to get there.
Thank you.
And I'm glad we found you.
It's much appreciated. Does gold do you any good here?
Not really, but I appreciate it. Just keep good with the Vistani. If they know I've told you any of this, I'm dead.
Sure, for sure.
Well, we are not friends to the Vistani at the moment, so nothing to worry about there.
Right. Best be off then.
You know Erigal?
Of course.
Yeah, fuck that.
Erigal's the one that tricked us into coming here, right?
Yes.
Not the missing one.
No.
That's Arabelle.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you know of her?
I know she is a thief and a liar, and a very powerful fighter.
See about that.
She's the Vistani's strongest assassin. Be careful. She works directly with him.
Oh, thank you. You reminded me. That was going to be my one question before we left here. Is it all Vistani, or just these Vistani? Like, we've seen a lot of different sects of Vistani.
From what we know, it's just these guys.
Okay.
This is their permanent residence. I haven't met very
Is
many.
there any way to identify these Vishtani versus others?
These like Strahd. The others
Gotcha.
probably don't as
Gotcha.
much.
Okay, well, yeah, because we definitely encountered some back by, like, Barovia the city, not Barovia the Barovia the
Big
town,
village, yes.
that definitely, like, were very indifferent towards Strahd. One of them read us read our future, which was very cool.
Madame Ava.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very famous around here, very old.
She didn't seem like Strahd. She read us a whole future about us trying to take him down.
They are indifferent
Pretty
in the
clearly.
way that the land grants them passage through the fog,
Gotcha.
which is why I think these Vistani here do what they do for him. Aragal killed their elders and took over.
Damn.
She's a bad bitch.
Edigol claims that her brother can get us through the fog. Is this a lie?
She tells everyone that.
Good to know. Thank you so much for your help.
She's calling through.
She probably
I will
could
say,
get us
to
through,
say-
but it would probably involve like swearing fealty to
Yeah.
to.
Well, so
Yeah,
she,
it's like you
they
leave,
do.
but you bring 3 people in. Marketing scheme.
yeah.
They do have the Vistani they have a lot of treasure. They collect. So if you got on their good side, you might be able to get something from them.
Sure.
Whether it's a potion out of Barovia, I can't say.
I don't think I want to get on their good side.
Yeah, deal with the devil. I'd rather not.
We'll have a guard that can take you to
Right, I
Seladal.
Yeah,
That'd
we
be
need to
awesome.
I
get
do
going.
appreciate it. If I could leave you with a gift, it would only require that I approach.
You may.
I'll approach and I'll like kind of just wave over his arm that the symbol, and then like his arm will kind of crackle with that frost energy. It'll feel a little cold.
You look at it.
Could save your life one day.
Thank you.
And
The guard outside can probably help you.
Are they your people?
With the cloaks.
Ah,
Yes. They guard. All the houses on the outskirts of the hill are us. And
that's the deal you guys have.
for now.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay,
Alright.
let's go.
Good luck on your journey.
Alright.
And the
Thank you.
guard inside leads you out. And
One more thing.
yes.
We are going to this house. What are your estimations on our chances of survival?
The castle.
The castle or the temple?
Yeah,
The castle.
the castle, sorry.
I would say.
That was perfectly in character to say his house.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
But yeah.
I would say. You are his playthings for now. Keep playful.
Mm.
Dude, we called it.
Stay playful together.
All right, let's go. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go.
Question to
Hopefully,
the
find
GM.
Angela.
Yes, GM. GM here.
The last time we saw the land in the church,
Yes.
I just wrote visited by Strahd and his, and then I wrote PIC bride. No idea what PIC means. No clue.
Yeah.
Person in color.
No,
No
she's
clue.
very pale. She referred to her as her partner in crime.
Partner in crime.
There you go.
Got
She
it.
said
So we
she
didn't
said
get
my
names,
partner
right?
or my wife, but she likes to be called a partner in crime. No, you did not get a name.
Okay, that's just what I
Go,
wanted.
go, 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 go.
Okay, so the guard escorts you out. They shut the door. There are 2 guards now standing at the door, and 1 guard with his arms behind his back, knowingly what to do, and he starts to walk away.
I'll follow.
And that's what we're in.
Awesome.
Here we go again. I swear, I told you. Ilar?
Good
There
session,
was
guys.
a lot of notes today.
Yep.